Couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it.
That's it.
Nobody
That's
coming
it.
in
That's
there?
all you got. Nope.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thought shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thought shit. Hands on my knees, shaking. Fuck them. My thought shit. Hands on my knees, my thought shit.
You want to sit right here to get your shit off?
I don't need nobody. No, dog, I got this by myself. Fucked up. I went to go do a Partisan Fontaine line, and then I just lost it all. So I went with Meg Thee Stallion because she's the breadwinner in that relationship now.
Wow. Wow. He was saying that shit on the Crew League.
What?
How she got him more famous.
I mean, yeah, he deserved that shit though.
Absolutely.
Partisan got some of the
Absolutely.
best music I've heard.
One of the coldest ghostwriters for all males and females coming out of New York.
God damn.
That's dope.
I just remember him being in an interview one time, and he was like, "Yeah, that song. I wrote that song for Cardi B. What was that? The one where she was talking about like the ex dude that was fucking her over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Be careful with me. Be careful with me. That one.
I know like 3 songs.
Oh, okay. You don't know Cardi like that?
I know, but
Oh, okay.
I don't even-
Nah, but I remember he was like, "Yeah, I wrote that song," and Charlamagne was like, "Wait, you wrote that song?" And he was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "And you gave it to Cardi?" He was like, "Yeah," because you know some dudes in the hood wasn't really feeling me being like, "Fuck him, suck his dick." You would have been pissed. Oh dear God. Anyway, welcome everybody to the Hangover Podcast. I'm your host Trey, aka Walter White, aka we have Kevin Hart in the building today, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. You work out too.
I was jabbing him outside. I'm a little drunk now. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back.
Sitting all the way to my left, we have Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL.
You're in my coldest fitness gear.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
songs, man.
We came today, son.
We ready.
I feel like a basketball game could break out at any minute.
Fucking ready.
Boy, like he about to drop 2.
Easy.
Here we go. Here we go.
The ones where you the only one under the goal.
Brucey, time to shine, baby. Sitting to my left, the asshole, Mr. 12th Man Talk himself. We have the legendary, the black, the never has sleeves on, Mr. Average Joe.
Guns out.
And then sitting to his left, we got Kevin Hart. Oh shit!
Oh man,
How's it going? Have hope. Bow. Anyway, no, we have the great. We have the fitness extraordinaire. We have the West Bank legend.
Jeez.
We have I'm gonna say it again, a dope rapper when he actually wants to.
Okay.
We have Mr. Fitness with Dom.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Mr. Fitness with Dom.
Happy I'm back again. You know,
You like our fitness attire? We ready?
Bruh,
We actually dressed up
Yo,
for you.
jamming, bro. I like this, man. Give me that, that Nutty Professor feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in the little stretch class.
Yeah, aerobics, not weightlifting, but
What you doing? You know?
Yeah, I like it.
hip
I like
thrusting
it.
and all that.
I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll take
Scott
it.
Wayne.
Boom. Goddamn right. And I got a baby on the way. I got food stamps for sale.
So I can tell you congratulations on here again.
I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate
Told
it.
you on every social network.
Fucking
Text
terrified.
message.
Gotta teach you how to tie a bandana too, by the way.
Look like a child tie that thing.
All right, I ain't gangbang in a long time.
Treezy.
And then sitting in the back, we got Red Fred with the dreads hanging out with us. That's what I was told his name was.
Hey.
Used to be. Cut the
used to be.
dreads. Now
Cut
he
the
just
dread.
Red Fred.
Red Fred signs dreads. Freddie P?
Freddie
Freddie
P.
P.
That's his nickname. Freddie P.
Okay.
Like Swaggy P.
Okay.
Yeah,
like Nikki P.
It
We
flow.
Yeah.
we got to pee in the building every time,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Here we are.
You got to pee in the building every time.
Nikki-
Bad choice of words, bro.
Yeah, that was.
Nikki's still excessively pregnant, so she's hanging out today, and she said she'll come back on one day. We just can't be doing the show.
I don't feel like we're gonna see Nikki P on the show again until the kids like 2.
Yeah.
Nah, when she going into labor, we're gonna hook up the shit in
In the waiting
in the
room.
room, yeah.
We're gonna do it in the waiting room.
Nah, we're gonna do it in the room with her.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Just every now and then it's like, so
Live.
So, babe, how do you feel about the whole Britney Spears? I think that. Oh, it's fucked up. 30 seconds. But we got some top fans this week, and I got chewed out because we
Didn't do it at all last week.
Yeah. I thought about it midway through the show, and I was like, fuck it.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it till I was editing. I was like, ooh.
Damn.
For 8 months, we have Mr. Jason Dufresne. Thank God he's here, man. Thank God he's here. He hasn't texted me in I don't know how long. I think he feels a little played that I was like, you stupid motherfucker. Texting me about fucking Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's like, wait, yeah, I think the game's so good you should buy 2 copies. Wait. What would happen to my first copy? It's like, fuck off, Jason. And then for 7 months, we have Mr. Larry Frederick.
Yeah.
Hey. Whoop, whoop. He's a fireman.
Dope.
I forgot what he texted me about the other day. I just wish he wouldn't
He
text
was on
me at
here
all.
also too. Huh?
He's like Justin Bieber on the Ellen Show. He's been on here more than
I
anybody
figured.
else.
Okay.
He's definitely been on here. Shout out to Ellen. Don't go nowhere.
Whoa.
Then for 6 months, we have Mr. Devin Whitmore and Mrs. Asia Donaldson.
Yo. How long you said? How long?
6 months.
6 months.
6 months. And then for 5 months, we have Mr. Matt Charncina. I don't know why he went French. And then for 2 months, we have Mrs. Alexis Schaefer. Shout out to the homie.
Yeah.
And then for, oh, Jesus. And then for 3 weeks, we got Sean Milligan.
Stop playing on the bro, man.
Shout out to Willie, by the way. I didn't know this nigga worked at a goddamn bar that I went to, that fucking favela chick where Dot DJ's at.
Yeah.
I pull up to
Sean's
go fuck
brother
with
Willie.
Dot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I pull up to go fuck with Dot, and lo and behold, I go to ask the bartender for something to drink. This nigga turn around. I was like, God damn it, Willie. Come here, boy.
What the hell you doing here, Willie?
Sneaking behind the bar and shit.
You know you don't work here,
I
nigga.
was about to say, wouldn't be shocked if that motherfucker was just behind the bar making drinks. Like, what's good? You guys need anything? You don't work here. They don't know
Who
that.
are you?
God damn it. So we got Fitness and Dime back in the motherfucking Fitness with Dime back in the motherfucking
Fitness
building.
and Dime.
Fitness and Dime. It ain't on him, it's in him.
Which one of you niggas fitness?
Thank you. Thank you for the cleanup, dog. Jesus.
How have you been, my
Okay.
brother? I thought we were getting a wife with you this time.
Man, I've been good. She's a little tired.
She's tired.
That
Seems to be the deal.
Yeah,
I think they're just tired of us.
both of us working on our businesses.
Right.
And
the kids.
Just network the kids, of course.
the kids. How many you got?
Just 2.
Two.
Just
Two
two
girls, two
All
boys.
girls.
Whew, God bless you.
All girls. Only boy in the house is Toretto. That's my dog. He got kicked out. Trying to get him back in.
It's fucked up.
Come back, Redo.
Stay strong, homie.
We're gonna go ahead and have a moment of silence for
Toretto.
for Toretto and for Dominic being alone in the house with all women. Lord have mercy. All right, I gotta ask you now that I know that I got a kid on the way. How does it feel knowing that you have 2 people in the house that are gonna try to sneak boys in one day?
That's honestly, bro.
How old are they?
All right.
That's why he's working on being a licensed
That's
carrier.
You saw how, like, he
one,
slow, you
man.
saw how he
That-
slowly started
Damn.
stroking out a little bit.
This is why you blame the liquor. I mean, nah, but honestly, man, I'm not one of those. I don't know, man. I didn't had so many experiences in life, just in general. So it's like I know how it is to be a teenager. I've been there. Know how it is to be a kid. I've been there. Obviously,
Right.
Still look like a kid. But
So what you gonna do when you catch him?
do I have to say?
Nah, you good. That's all you have to say.
Honestly, I don't know, but I don't think it'll be good.
You don't need any
you know.
recorded evidence. is
Right,
what he's
right.
saying.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be good.
Damn.
But I do think about
Stuff
things
like
like
that?
that. Yeah, because you know,
I ain't gonna lie.
it's
So that's what I was
girls,
gonna
man.
as a parent of girls, that is something that goes through your head.
Hell
Shit,
yeah.
even
Bro,
with my
a
little
lot.
sisters, man. Like when
lot.
my little sister started dating, I thought I was gonna throw a fit. I took it a lot better than I did. I
Yeah.
thought I would. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You just flex real quick in front of them once.
Oh yeah, they know what's up.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk in, she's like, "Yeah, that's my older brother," and I'll be like, "What's up, little nigga?" And then move on. I
you
don't
know-
need to introduce myself. You know who I am now.
And you know what else is another
I'll be right
thing?
in here. You need an ass whooping.
My bad. Look, and another thing, not to cut y'all off.
No, you good.
I'm sorry.
good.
This is your fucking episode. Go for it.
Still, I was like that. Not to compare the two, but you can compare because it's women in your life.
Of course.
I was like that with my mom.
No.
You know,
Right.
any boy.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
oh,
saying?
yeah.
But
Same.
once I started living my life and being married, it was one thing dating, but
Yeah.
once I actually got married and like took like you know what I'm saying,
That family step, yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I understand. Like,
Right.
Somebody will
go
die
find
behind one of
somebody.
these.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same thing with I think eventually with your daughters, if you treat them right, raise them right, you in their life. Not saying you're gonna get tired of them, but eventually you're gonna be cool with
them
leaving the nest,
experiencing.
yeah.
There you go. And it's like they have to experience some type of life with boys,
Of course.
unfortunately.
Right.
You can raise them gay. Just raise them gay.
That too.
Every night. Like,
and that's an option.
what comedian was that?
That's
I
an
forgot what he
option.
was. He said every night he's
If
got
it wasn't
2
for
daughters.
my wife, I think she'd be like dribbling the ball right now.
Every night. Every night.
In the gym and shit.
I forgot what comedian. I forgot
Lift that.
I forgot what comedian that was, but I remember he said he's like, I raised my daughters gay like every night. It's like, all right, honeys, go brush your gay teeth. You're gay. Remember, you're gay.
Yeah,
You're gay.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun. I wanted to add, like, again, father of 2 girls, but I actually have a guy that I used to work with. And I used to mess with him all the time because like we worked in it was a shop setting, so motherfuckers in there, everybody's assholes to each other. So I would always walk by him randomly and just be like, "How your daughter doing?" And he would always he's an older cat, so his daughter's like a little older than me, so he was just like,
He's going through the stone.
no. Finally, at a certain point, he finally turned and looked at me and he went, "She's doing just fine, Scott. Why?" And I was like, I'm just wondering what she up to. You know what I'm saying? And he finally looked at me. He took his glasses off. He looked at me and he said, "Scott, you don't make enough money." I said, "Word, word."
Yeah.
I said, "You think so?"
Yeah.
He said, "Son, do you know what my daughter does?" And I said, "No, I don't." He said, "She's the CEO of some company." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He goes, "And her husband is the CFO of that company." So together they go to Disney World 3 times a year.
Jesus Christ.
She's got a brand new
Nigga, I've
Range
never
Rover.
been to Disney World in my life.
See what I'm saying?
My life.
got
I
a-
make 29 in September.
He mentioned she's got a brand new Range Rover that he just bought her because it was a Sunday.
You had no shot.
Right.
None.
So then I have that moment where I'm
could've been a
sitting
pool
there,
boy, though.
But what I'm getting at,
Maybe a good
Nice
side
little
nigga or
boy.
something.
That's what I said. I'm like, one day if she ever feels like slumming it, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? But what I was getting at
Take it
was
a wags, get a
with
red
you,
plate.
with you having 2 girls. I remember thinking like, as soon as I walked away from that conversation one time, I remember thinking to myself, and I was like, damn. Must be nice walking around knowing you just raised a stuck-up ass little asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I thought about it, and it's like, if I had a daughter,
Right. It's a woman with standards.
I'd want a woman. I want to raise a woman with standards.
Yeah.
I want her to look at.
I won't be out here like the bitches that I used to be fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I want my daughter to look up at me one day and be like, "You're the example of what I need to do better than."
Yes.
So when I find a husband, and is that
And-
like similar? Like you
Well,
kind of want to
and
raise
that's
some
funny.
stuck up.
Man, that's funny you say that. Like, I think if I would have had a boy or boys, it would have gave me like a different kind of motivation. But with girls, that you would want them with a high value man.
Absolutely.
Eventually when they decide to get married.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have to
Gotta set
work
that
my
precedent.
ass off, start my own business, build some type of generational wealth, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be damned if I'm still like I'm here breathing and I'm not gonna set them up to where it's like, okay, even if I do fall in life, dad, I got a little break from dad.
Fact.
And that
Yeah.
don't mean I'm gonna
Yeah.
spoil you.
Right.
But you got that in the back of your head, you got that reassurance.
Right.
Because a lot of females, what I see, and I'm not simping, but they don't be having that. You know what I'm saying? So they go do some wild shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And no judgment, only fan shit like that. Like,
Right.
man, that you got to think about your kids and that too.
Facts.
Same thing with me. I gotta watch what I do and watch what I say because I got girls.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like it makes you think different, but it's still fuck cancel you.
Yeah.
Facts. I mean, yeah.
Every episode.
I
Very
say
well
all
said,
that to
sir.
say just to jab it in, not saying like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm still me.
Very
I'm
well
still
said.
me.
Very
I'm
well
still
said.
me.
But with
Just
that
gotta
being
watch it.
said, how is the business coming, sir?
Honestly, man, it's good. My wife's business is going good, which is Fitness Paradise. She sells smoothie bowls, granola bars, snacks, and all healthy things, of course. Far as me,
Well, I was about to say,
virtual-
let's start with you.
I'm sorry.
We'll do your wife's after. With you,
Yeah.
you're still doing Fitness with Dom.
Yeah.
And that is
So
Speak
I'll
on
break
it.
it down to you. So basically, I'm about to start my own like fitness apparel also, like just athletic pants for men and women, unisex shirts, the whole line, and some resistant bands also.
okay.
Yeah.
That's a little. I'm trying to.
Shit, I be.
I'm trying to do that a little different, not like everybody else. So I
Right.
don't want to speak too much on that part. But as far as like the training, the virtual training was been good for me. But in all reality, I'm ready to like just get it more people to come, encounter. Cause
Right.
Right.
of course, like I've trained people out of state, but it's on virtually. But the people in state still is stuck on that, like oh man, we could do the virtual. And
Right,
that's
right.
no shot, but it's like, man, like come get that personal experience.
Right,
Even
right.
if it's once or twice a week, and we could finish out virtually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we need that. We need that mesh. We need that energy.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
and I don't mean to get off subject. It just
you good.
but I say all that to say everything been going good, man. Like, you know, I don't have no how you can say that? I don't have no negatives towards it.
Good.
So I'm still got ears open for everybody that's giving me some tips or what I could do as far as networking.
So would you
know,
would you ever try to do something along the lines of like create your own insanity?
as far as like what you
the
mean?
video workouts.
Yeah, like
P90X.
yeah,
like make something pre-made for
and,
people to.
and that's in the works also.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's in the works. So I'm just trying to get somebody that's pretty good with the editing, and I do have someone, but you know he's early in the game.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
He got a lot of potential.
I still need to figure out how to get abs in 8 minutes.
Abs in 8 minutes or 8 months?
Yeah, wasn't that an old thing back in the day? 8 minute abs?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I remember watching that shit and I was like, hold the fuck up. I could just do this one time. And they were like, no, stupid, 8 minutes a day. And I'm like, well, that's fuck y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what's pissing me off because I remember I did Insanity. Let me rephrase. I tried Insanity a couple times, and I would always get through the first week pretty okay, and then by week 3, we're done here.
I mean,
It was-
I did the full day.
I know you did the P90X.
Yeah, I did the full 90-day cycle of P90X. That's how I lost all my weight initially. 'Cause I was
dope.
a lot bigger than this. I was only 300 pounds.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Went from like 280 something to 175. by
That's
the end of my
crazy.
senior year.
Do you think something like that's good for people trying to lose weight quick, or
What as far as
like doing like a P90X or an
yeah,
Insanity,
of course.
or-
It's just I tell anybody, I just feel like just make sure you're doing it right.
Right.
Technique.
Follow the
You know
program.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's
okay,
it.
okay.
And as long as you and not only just follow the program, T, like if they telling you do 30 squats, 40 jumping jacks, whatever it is, you want to find out what
You
it
can
is.
do.
Like and not only that, like you want to find out like before you tell someone to do a push up,
Right.
I want to see if you can plank for a minute or
Right,
2
right.
minutes.
Right.
I can't just throw you in there to do a push up.
Right.
That's the only thing I be having against some of these videos. But P90, it actually taught y'all some technique because I know
Yeah.
Fred over there, he did it. How many years ago, Fred? 2010.
Yeah.
And
That
he
was
dropped
the
some,
same year I
and
did
he dropped mad weight from it. So people like that, of course, but no shots. But I see a lot of Instagram videos, and it's like dudes be huge, you know, looking good and everything, and women same thing. But the technique be like crazy, and it's like you throwing people out there and making them buy courses and shit like that, and they wondering why their body is like, man, why I'm not responding?
Right.
I'm working out, I feel good, and then next thing you know, it's like an injury come along.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
Because nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, because nobody don't want to take baby steps. Everybody giving you this instant. Like it's
Yeah,
not. It don't go like that.
It happened to me a couple of times, like just not using the proper technique, and I fucked up my left shoulder
Yep.
like twice.
Yep, and that's crazy because most men always do that, bro. Like it's either the shoulder or the back.
I'm
Because
pretty
I be
sure I got
fucking my
bad
back
shoulders
The biggest
because of that shit. Pretty sure there was a few of them workouts I wasn't doing all the way right, and I got bad
man.
shoulders because of it now.
And it'd be like, you know, us just sitting here, like, you know, like your posture.
Yep.
Of course, nobody don't want to be like this all day.
Right.
But, you know, if you train yourself good enough, you can have it at least to where it's like you don't have that bad habit of like being
Slumping
slow.
Oh
over.
god,
I
I've
am
had that
saying.
since I was
The king
a
of that
fucking
shit. I
kid.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
But like
Punch back a West Bank.
like I remember
I got a bar like
in
that.
them fucking in West Bank school desks, just fucking all day.
Oh yeah, son.
But I think some of my back problems come from taking naps
That's
in
some
them
of the
motherfuckers.
shit, boy. That's some
That
of the
makes
best
sense.
back cracks in the world.
That makes
Get that
sense.
better than clack, clack, clack.
But they,
Wouldn't need a chiropractor.
I still remember facts. But I still remember the first time I ever tried Insanity. They did like the first day, it's like a fit test, and it's like I know like every month, like there's like 3 months or something. I think Insanity
yeah.
was, and it's
Yeah.
like the first of every month, like the beginning of the week, you do another fit test just to see here's where you started, here's where you are now. Like
Right.
before, you could only do this many push-ups in a minute. Now you could do this many in a minute. You know,
Dope.
so it's supposed to help you see like your progression. And
Right.
like I love shit like that.
Of
So-
course.
Yeah.
But I just remember
That's
the
kind of
first-
how P90X did it. They made you record your progress.
Right.
Like,
That's
they
dope.
never told you like they'd be like, all right, we're just gonna go for a minute, write down how many you can do.
Right,
in a minute.
right.
You know, all that
Exactly.
type shit.
Oh,
So, and I remember doing that, and I remember, of course, I'm like, I want to, instead of taking it for what it is and being like, this is to see what you can do. And then a month from now, you'll be even further along. But I can't take it like that. My dumb ass is sitting there like I have to impress the people on the TV.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I know they can see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so let me try to push out. Like my fucking arms going numb.
Fuck that guy in the back doing that shit.
I'm like, I'm gonna make this shit happen. Next thing you know, I swear to God, I remember going outside and I started throwing up to the point where I was concerned.
Son, I got to this nigga house right after him and his partner got done doing this shit. And Scott could barely fucking move. That nigga was on the couch like heavy breathing. He didn't even shower yet. All his shirt was just soaked.
And that motherfucking turtle looked at me and went, son, what the fuck did you do? And I went, I did a fit test. I did a fit test.
Listen, I can, dog, same thing, because we stayed right up the street from each other, like in Harvey or whatever. But I used to come over there when he was doing it, and I knock on the door, and he'll come to the door, I mean, dripping, dog. I mean, like, bro, what were you? You was doing this in the garage. But he'll be right there in the living room getting down. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, what the hell? And at that moment, I didn't know nothing about working out.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
I just remember, like, it was probably like 2 weeks into it. I started looking at it, and like I could start to see differences. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 weeks in, I started like, and from what I was told, like that's mostly what they call that, like shock.
Yeah.
Where it's just like your
Yeah.
body's never done anything
Of
like
course.
this before, so
So
now
you
you're
gonna have that-
burning weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then I lost some weight doing that, and then like, I think I told you that a couple of like a year ago, I decided randomly one day, I'm like, no more soft drinks. No more nothing like that. I'm strictly drinking
Unless
water.
he's mixing it with
and
alcohol.
That. But
Understandable.
only so then I was only mixing it once a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went from every day drinking soft drinks to one day a week.
That's great.
For a couple hours, and then it turned into
That is great.
and then it turned into drinking nothing but water and running. I ran every other day.
Good.
Dropped 30 pounds
Okay.
in like a week,
Okay.
2 weeks, something
Right.
like that. And I was just like,
And then he remembered they put the cheese on the fries.
on the fries.
On the fries.
And then I realized one of them days when I was running one of them days, and my foot started hurting, and I was like, this is stupid. I could be putting the cheese on the fries right now instead of my foot hurting.
It's all a scam. It's all a scam.
And then I think I gained back 15 pounds. So I'm doing my best, man. My girl got pregnant, and now I'm getting pregnant with her.
We've
That-
been doing pretty
that's
good over at the
understandable.
crib since Joby had his health scare. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've been trying to clean up the eating and shit. We done cut out the red meat, pork. You know, we've been doing nothing but turkey, ground meat, and chicken.
That's good,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, that's all I ate before.
But-
Like I eat like grilled chicken and salad like every night.
But like for people, like, all right, so you got somebody listening to this show right now. They've never really worked out. You know, they've obviously heavy enough to the point where they feel uncomfortable. They just don't know where to start.
Right.
What would be a good starting point for somebody that's never just got off the couch?
Honestly, a starting point would be progression with diet. That's like, of course, I know it sounds boring.
Of course.
But like, just wake up in the morning, you know, something you don't, because most people that has that obesity problem or just getting overweight is like, they don't do just the basic things. Wake up in the morning, drink your glass of water. You know, instead of having that big old breakfast, or if you don't have breakfast, have it like, you want to start off with the diet.
Right.
And then you could do little things at home. You know, just start out stretching a little bit, do some planks here and there.
Yeah, I don't want to do a diet, so I'm gonna just run.
Yeah, well, you can start running too. But the thing is, we don't want to start running and your body, you don't have the nutrition to run.
Right.
So now when you don't have the nutrition to run and you injure yourself and you fat already, what that means.
Right. Now you about to be laid up in the bed for a couple weeks because you
gon-
decided to get
and
your
you
life
gaining
right.
more weight. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean
It's a
you
vicious
gotta,
cycle, ain't it?
yeah, man. Yeah, bro. And that don't mean you have to have like this crazy strict, like, you know,
Diet.
yeah, like it's just to the point where it's like you won't get moving in some type of way and cut out certain things, just like you said.
So, so even with walking, you would still suggest your diet first.
Yeah, like, but you
'Cause
can
I've heard that
always
too, like, walk.
You have
Like,
to
just
walk.
walk.
Hell, you have to walk. But the thing is, like, what will you do? You walk every day,
Right.
right? And you still gain weight.
True.
Yeah.
So what should you incorporate with that walk?
Food.
You get what I'm saying? And
Well, no, because I remember telling somebody one again. I'm not the guru that. I mean, obviously you've been doing this for a long time, but it's like I remember telling even one of my friends. He got kind of big, and you know we were going back and forth about it. And I was like, dude, I'm telling you, I'm like, and this is me, the guy. I will not change my diet. I suck at it. I drink alcohol, and that, well, I mean, and again, I started drinking water. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, just me switching the water and running 30, 35, maybe 40 minutes, like intermittent running. Like I walk a little bit, run for a minute, walk a little bit, run. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Lost 30 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so granted, I'm not as big as he is.
I mean,
but that's when it was like, dude, just do something.
How many times if you could remember, how many times were you eating when you were doing that though? And what were you eating?
I told you, Dominic, I eat trash.
Right. But trash
so embarrassed.
Trash or not, if I know that trash or not, if you running with it, depending on what you eat, it might benefit. So that's why I'm asking.
I mean,
what were you
I
eating?
I can say that when I was doing P90X, I definitely cheated it. I didn't do the diet. I just ate less.
Right.
Like I was still going to McDonald's and getting a cheeseburger and a drink. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
So-
that's it.
I
would get
got
the
you.
But you
fries,
still lost
you know what
weight.
I'm saying? Shit like, hella weight.
Exactly.
Hella weight.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think at that point it was like, well, me and Nikki also kind of got into this thing for a little while where we would order
and I was
meals.
a broke college student, so it kind of helped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where we were ordering meals and like those, like we got the healthier versions. Like, so I mean, fuck, I was eating. If I never eat zucchini again, I'm okay with it. I don't ever need to eat zucchini
That shit
again.
is trash.
Bro,
I used to
let me tell you
That's the
something.
thing, dog. I didn't mind zucchini, but it became the side for every fucking meal.
Yeah, I remember like coming over here like every week, and y'all would like start cooking them, and I'm just like, you did not look happy.
The meals were dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we would get the chicken with the the sauce on it, or we would they had like the flatbread pizzas and shit. But of course, it was like controlled calories.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like that was a little bit better. But then every other fucking meal. You know what? I don't even think it was the zucchini. It was the chopping them every fucking week. Every week I'm gonna fucking cut these motherfuckers 3 times a week. I'm cutting these sons of bitches in the
Sound like a married man.
dog.
A married battered man.
But yeah, man. I mean, that's more or less what it is. Is that I would like to eventually, obviously, start working out. Because again, I got a kid on the way. It's like I'd like to be in somewhat good shape so I could chase the kid around and do all of this other shit. It's just where one would have to start with the diet.
Yeah, and not like I say, not just the diet. Of course, you want to walk and do little basic things. The risk injury is like the risk of injury is low.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
once again, getting down, doing planks, just like babies crawl. You start off in a quadruped plank. You know what I
Google
mean?
that. No, I don't. But I'll
It means,
Google it.
it means all fours.
There you go.
Okay.
Like how babies crawl.
Yeah.
Just like
That's
that. You start
quadruped.
like that, and you raise
Things
your
that
knees.
move on all
Fuck you,
fours.
turtle.
Where
Yeah.
were you
And
in
you just
science, nigga?
Keep every.
Sleeping, you didn't hear him? I got you, bro. I got you.
Just testing, you know what I'm saying? Because once you drink more water and eating right, you're gonna see the progress in the workouts also.
Right.
So that's gonna make you want to do more, and just get to the next level with it.
And
to where you're doing push-ups and everything else.
last thing for you. I also have a friend that has gotten into somewhat good shape.
Okay.
He's been doing the gym thing. He's got his routine. He's got his sets that he does every day in the gym every day. But he feels like he's hit a brick wall, and he's not losing the certain weight that he's hoping to. He feels like he's now just like he dropped a bunch of weight and now he's kind of stagnant.
Remember when we first started this conversation and you said something about shock, right?
Yeah.
Shocking the body, shocking the system. That's what we do. That's what we do every workout. We will follow the same regimen as far as like a pull, a push, a squat, a hinge. We'll follow that because it's 5-6 movements key, in working out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't want the body to get used to really anything in the way. You know what I mean? You want to shock it every time. So if you go in there one time and, a regimen telling you, like, these little workout layouts, right? Somebody come tell you, just for instance, I'm going to give you an example. You do full sets of flat bench, full sets of incline bench, and, they give you all this bench stuff. Nah, incorporate it. You still pushing, so do you full sets with dumbbells. Then do you full sets of push-ups. Then get under the bench and do, like, negatives. Let you, you do an 8 count all the way down and you blast up. What I'm saying is, in other words, just shock everything you do. You have to go in there and shock it every day.
Okay.
So if the day before, if you did squats, you know what I'm saying? Go in there the next day and do squats again, but just hold it now.
Okay.
Don't
So
move.
do a little
you know what I'm
something
saying?
different every time.
Like ISO, just just do a goblet squat. You know what I mean? Ass to the grass, back against the wall if you ain't got the balance, and hold it.
Okay.
Correctives. You know what I'm saying? Things to build up for when you want to hit that heavy weight, for when you want to lose weight. Because no matter what you do, you can even be eating right. But if you going to the gym every day, right, and you not shocking your body, you're going to be like, damn, bro. Like,
Feel like all this is for nothing.
Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, you'll have this cat that's fucking up on his diet, but he shocks the body every day. And you're like, damn, how the hell?
Right.
I see this dude go to fucking Wendy's every time we leave the gym. You know what I'm saying?
That's like The Rock said he eats 6 meals a day.
God.
But, you know what I'm saying, granted, he big as shit.
Yeah, you
but
gotta walk sideways through fucking doors.
Stay in the gym, though. You know what I'm saying?
I remember watching
And it's
on
all
YouTube.
about what's your goal, too, Scott.
Right.
My bad. I'm
No, you
sorry.
good, you good, you good, you good.
It's all about
Turtle cut people off every 5
everybody
minutes.
different. Everybody's different. It's all about what you want to do.
Right.
Not everybody wants to be bulky. Not everybody wants to be, totally skinny or lose all weight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own little preferences. So
Yeah,
it's
I don't
like-
want to be big. I've always just wanted to be lean.
And that's my thing. Like, so that's why I don't, I feel like
And tan.
just, talking to somebody and really understanding what they want to do is way better than just like, all right, I'm going to give you this layout that I gave all these other folks.
Right.
I got
Right.
Okay. Well, dope, man. I'm glad to see that your business is doing very well because
Yeah.
I always get excited when you come because you
Bro.
one of my peoples, man.
Man, I get excited coming here. Like I just told him, I said, man, ever since y'all started, I didn't listen to every episode, bro. I'm a junkie. I'm a junkie, dog. Real talk.
We love
Real
you
talk,
too,
bro.
Sam.
Real talk.
Damn it,
Real
man.
talk. And I ain't just saying that because y'all really, bruh. Y'all started off good, but I mean, like from 7 or 8, it's just been I'm tripping.
Yeah,
It's been
fuck
fucking
'em.
crazy. It's been crazy, bro.
appreciate
Even
that.
down to the guests.
Yeah.
All the guests that's been on here, I want to tell y'all been dope as fuck.
Yeah, man. We
Dope, bro.
got a couple things up our sleeve. We trying to make happen. So hopefully we have some surprises for the people in this coming year.
That's dope, man.
And hopefully I can get some of it out the way before the baby gets here, just so because I'm gonna have to take a couple weeks off.
No, you're not.
When
I have to.
when is she due?
September.
Damn. So
Yeah.
Got an exact date?
September 8th.
All right.
Virgo.
Okay. That's cool.
Almost here, baby. Almost
So sick
here.
of
That's
this
right
shit.
around the
We got some
damn.
work to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the baby room right here.
It's gonna be the baby room.
Whoa.
Yeah,
brother.
We right there. We
Third
knocking on heaven's
trimester,
door.
You ready,
dog.
boy?
Here it go. What?
You ready?
No.
You came up with a name?
Oh yeah, we got a name.
Did you say it?
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope. I know the middle name.
Hey, I was trying to sneak it in.
Nah,
I was trying to see if he's
not
gonna
yet.
get it to me. Look,
We
I've been
gonna-
listening to the
Nicole
episode.
gonna be very upset.
I know.
The middle name sound like he coming out of the fucking womb with a fro doing this.
I love it. Is it Shaquille? Is it Shaquille?
I wish. No, but
Emmanuel? I'm playing. All right,
Muhammad.
but
Whoa.
but anyway, before one of us slip up and my old lady get mad at me. So your wife, she has started her own business, and I saw that her business is also incorporated into your business a little
Yes,
bit.
man. Honestly, it's it's just in the same field, just like we was talking about as far as dieting and like people that's on the go. It's real good for them because it's a smoothie, of course, and she
Yeah,
do.
he got something in there with us. We got him in the camera
Yep.
frame.
It's
What flavors these is? Not to
That's
cut you off.
I'm sorry, it's Birds of Paradise.
Birds of
And
Paradise.
it got spinach, blueberries, different sources of vitamins. I have to look exactly. I know it got like D.
And she's selling these.
Yeah, yeah,
me one.
man.
They got,
Give me
nut,
one.
they got
Yeah.
nuts in them?
No,
me
but
one.
that I ain't
Anyone.
selling them to y'all. That's y'all.
Give me one.
That's for y'all.
Because I'm definitely gonna try this, and I'm gonna let his old lady know this is trash. Now.
Yeah,
They got nuts in
it's
it?
for y'all. Is it? No.
Fitness paradise.
He did. You do got some of them that got like a peanut butter in
Yeah,
it. or
that's
something, right?
that's actually she incorporated my brand into hers with the smoothie because it's it's the Gorilla Gains.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it got
That
some
shit sound good as a
yeah,
motherfucker.
man. It got bananas.
Every time I smell it, it smells different.
Yeah,
It's tripping me out.
Did you try it?
What's your wife's name?
you could freeze it. You could freeze it also if you want to get more of that smoothie texture because I had it sitting in the car. So, but it's still cold, right?
Yeah, it is.
Good.
What's your wife's name?
Erica.
Erica.
Yep.
Erica. If this ain't good, bro.
Go ahead, Scott. Take it to the head. Take it to the head. Shit, fuck that. I'm gonna get one too. Let me see what's up with it, man. Cause she got one called Elephant something, man, and I was like
Elephant Juice.
Elephant Juice.
Elephant
That one,
Juice.
I was like, that
This
bitch
is-
sounds scrumptious.
Out of all of them, this is my favorite because it just rejuvenates you, dog. Like it rejuvenates you like crazy, man.
This shit is
Crazy,
fire.
Yeah,
This shit is fire.
Crazy, bro.
I would
Crazy,
drink
dog.
this like.
And I'm telling y'all got it like it's to me it's a little better when it's like a little more frozen, but if it's good to y'all like that.
I
man.
mean, to me, it tastes like a smoothie. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
sure.
Okay.
Now, I mean, granted, if we froze it, it would definitely like get me more excited. I feel like a
increase
kid
the
again.
texture.
Yeah, that's
You know
all.
what I mean?
That's
But
all.
no, like
That's
actually,
all.
just like that, like that's something I could see me
say
just
the
sitting in
rest
front of the
sticking in
TV.
the
You almost
Like,
killed that shit.
This is good,
bro, and
This is good.
and it's crazy because like I say, man,
How many
it's,
calories?
man, honestly, I wouldn't
Probably
be able to
none.
tell you. She'll be able to tell you.
Right. I'm
But-
sorry. Continue.
But no, in all honesty, man, it's just like I love drinking them because I used to go to Smoothie King, and
Paid
no
$30.
shots, no
Paid
shots.
$30.
They
Yeah,
beat you over the
and-
fucking head with the
What?
price.
Yeah, man, and it's like that's another thing. Like it's not that it shouldn't be that pricey to make smoothies, man. You shouldn't be charging people $10 and $11 for no
That's
damn
God's
smoothies.
natural fucking flavors.
Yeah,
Right.
It's
Yeah,
$11.
Yeah,
Right.
bro. And on top of that, you throwing like mad sugar in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
And I can smell all the old ass bananas y'all got back there.
Exactly. And everything she uses is fresh.
Get some Smoothie
Everything,
King.
man.
Y'all ever
Everything,
thought
bro.
about getting into that? Like,
Fuck
she
you
ever
and
thought
your
about like
center.
starting growing like her own shit?
Honestly, man, we didn't think that far, but shit, somebody that give me a little.
I'm about to say, yeah, nah, I actually do got a homeboy who built like these hydro gardens and
Yeah.
this shit that you could plug up like right like the little area that you be kicking it at. You can put that shit right there and grow like 5-6 plants. Off
Definitely,
one,
like-
one hydro garden.
we can definitely link and talk about that because once again,
Yep.
nothing's more healthier than actually growing it on your own, no matter what it is.
Keeping
you
that
know
shit
what I'm
fresh
saying?
right there. You get
Exactly.
it out the backyard, it's even better.
Exactly.
So, like I said, I noticed that your wife's incorporated in your business too. So, like, I saw what was it like the ultimate package?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what would that entail?
So in the price list, the ultimate package is if I have to look at it again, but I think it's like 16 to 18 sessions.
You got it on
get
your
a-
IG,
In a
huh?
month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
got it
you
on
get
your
every.
IG, huh? Pull
Yep,
it up
I
real
sure
quick.
do.
Bet.
Sure do. My bad, bro.
Oh no, you good.
And
that's what we here for.
I want to say you get like a smoothie after every workout or something like that, and then it's daily check-ins. Also,
Yeah. What does that? What does that entail?
So daily check-ins is like basically like I could FaceTime you out the blue, see what you're doing, see what you eating. You know what I mean? Like, man, bro, I'm not really feeling it today. Why you not fit? Like, literally, like
Giving you that little bit of
a little
coaching.
push.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Because we be needing that, man.
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? We be needing that, and it's crazy because I was one of those people before I got into fitness. I looked at a lot of things like in this field, like, man, you could just go do that on your own. So, like, why don't I waste my money on that?
Right.
And then you realize, like, damn, like, I see what it is. Like, this person has to motivate somebody all the time to, like, as soon as they lose it, it's like, man, I got you, bro.
Keep 'em driven.
Exactly. It's like, what you falling at? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you feel like you're not achieving,
Yeah, like I feel like especially like with this new job that I got, one of the things about it is it's not a regular job. And it's like one of the things that I've learned throughout it is it's like the person is also not only my boss that I'm working for now. He's not only my boss, he's more like a mentor too, because like any questions that I have business wise, he tries to like guide me in the right direction just so eventually I can, like you spoke on earlier, create wealth for myself.
Of course.
Like the ultimate goal is to one day want to work for yourself. You know what I'm
course.
saying?
Absolutely.
And like
Of
that's
course.
kind of what I'm trying to lean into. And like, again, he's like a mentor to me when it comes to that
Kind of why we started the podcast.
that too. But one of the things that like me and him did have
started 2 years ago.
but one of the things that did have kind of like a disconnect between him and I was I would get up every day, run to work, hey, I'm here, 8:00, and all right, well, hey, Scott, I need you to go da-da-da, and okay, and then I go do it, and like, this and that. But basically what I'm saying, like, I started treating it like an actual job.
Of course.
And then finally I looked at him, like, I woke up one day and I was like, you know what, how about instead of me looking at this like a 9 to 5,
Right.
like I have every other fucking job I've ever had, I'm like, how about I start looking at this as an opportunity? And I got to start at the bottom and work my way up.
Yeah,
to
learning
something.
experience.
Exactly. And like I'm learning through working. You know what I'm saying? So that way one day when I do decide to take the reins for myself and do what he's doing, I'll already know what to do because
Exactly.
I've done the dirt work to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it was a mindset change,
Right.
more than anything. And I think that's what that speaks into what you're going on right now. Is it's like, yeah, like everybody wants to look good, everybody wants to do what they want, but it's a mindset change.
Yes.
Like you can't look at it as fuck. I got to get up and run again.
Yeah. Right.
It's like no, you need to get up. You need to run. You need to want to run because now you look better. You're healthier. You're doing good for yourself. And it's like I think that's also my problem is they still put the cheese.
That's
on the fries,
and that's like me, like I say, man. And
he saw me putting the cheese on the fries, man.
You don't want nothing, like I say, man. You don't want nothing instant, bro. And it's like, man, I just be looking at certain things. It's like, of course, I would want to drop everything I'm doing and just strictly work on fitness, and I don't want to have to work for nobody, none of that. But like you said, you got to do the dirt work.
Right.
But like in the midst of that dirt work, I'm not gonna complain. To the point, like you said once again, to where it's smearing what I have to do for me and mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All
So
right,
it says
man.
here, got it pulled up. The package. It says the exclusive package for $325
Yep.
is for 18 sessions. You bring a friend for free. Dietary tips, motivational therapy, 1 month meal plan, and 5-day smoothie replacement.
So you buying me a meal?
No, not a minute. I'm just basically plan. Right up. Let's say right up.
Do any of those plans
I won't be cooking for you.
Do any of those plans involve McDonald's?
Let's see. Water? McDonald's? Nah,
It's
not
not
even
water.
not McDonald's water.
Nah, it's too expensive.
It's not enough alkaline in it.
There you go.
Speaking of alkaline, ain't you working with something?
Oh yeah,
company?
man. Shout out to my partner Nolan Favorite, man. He got some good water, and he has the alkaline coming. I think in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I don't want. I don't know if it's in the next 2 or 3 weeks, but I know he told me he had it coming soon.
Right.
And basically, the water's good, bro. It's real good, and it's like I don't know too much about that, but I know he's coming out with another pH level. I guess the higher the levels of the water, the better
the more
alkaline
pure.
it. There you go.
Yeah.
So he's coming out with a even better water.
That's what's
you know
up.
What I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It was great, bro. Like me and the fam went through the case like in 3 days. No lie. No lie.
Well, shout
No
out
lie.
the homie, man.
Yeah,
Shout
and
out the homie.
Rhino supplements also. Rhino supplements. Man, his name gonna come to me. I always running the guy in the gym, but shouts out to him also. He got some good supplements, pre-workout, protein, BCAAs, everything, man.
I know you
It's
said
dope.
what you call it. Wifey even tried doing a smoothie blend with it, huh?
Yeah, like and that's optional also. I forgot to say, like in every smoothie you have the option to put protein in it or not.
Or not? That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's dope.
And you have like she have a shot sheet also, like basically to where it's like when you go do the order request, you can have an extra shots or any type of vitamin you want also.
That's what's up. That's what's up. This nigga.
And we ain't overcharging. Look, and we ain't overcharging like Smoothie King.
Put rum in that bitch. I want my rum shot.
Yeah.
I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
You know what I'm saying?
And I know you got Fred with you here. He's also one of your customers as well.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Right,
That's
right. Well, shit,
yeah,
Fred,
man.
look,
Not
tell
only
him about the customer experience. I'm gonna move from the mic. Let you get on there. Oh. Yeah. Go ahead. Sit down right there. Tell
Let him know,
about
F.
your experience.
Oh, we doing a full goddamn promotion today, all right?
I see.
appreciate y'all.
I see. I mean, from what I know, it's a good experience.
Hey, put your lips on the mic.
All right.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So, I mean, what's really the question you asked me?
As far as like how your training experience is with me.
Oh man, yeah. So we went over earlier. I did the P90X. I got great results. You know, now he made me, feel a little odd about the stretching. He said it was a little gay.
The stretching and them shits be weird.
Pause.
Stretching was a little
That
gay
was
like
yeah.
that,
That
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That was a while ago, dog.
He just caught me on the wrong putt, but
Yeah.
the workout wasn't gay. You just seen it cooling down. But
Nigga don't knock for you into your house and shit.
but I mean, like we've started incorporating. He's incorporated a lot of stretches in there. They similar. They're not as
Right.
But it's like I said, I seen him learn a lot. I've seen a lot. As far as technique, what he was going over, that's real important. And I seen how my technique got better. But you know, like without that personal experience, they're not gonna see or be able to correct when you're doing something a little bit wrong, because it's not a big difference.
Yep.
Right.
But without being there physically with you, it's those small things that you always gonna keep missing. Because I mean, you basically have a personal trainer with P90X, but to actually be in person with a personal trainer, that's the difference.
Yeah, nothing could beat having somebody next to you.
It's the assessment part.
Right.
You know, I can actually stop and be like, nah, like we not. You could go deeper than that, or you could open up at your hips more, or you could, you know, make a bigger check, like, you know, flex your T-spine. However, whatever I need to say, I'm going to assess you right then and there, because we ain't got time to be bullshitting.
Right.
We're going to go straight into it, and it's like, I'm not going to just let you do 30 squats knowing you did it wrong and be like, hey, bro, after that 30, hey, you know you did that wrong. But see, next time, no, we about to stop that right there.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let you fuck yourself up because you're feeling confident.
Yeah,
You hype.
I'm gonna have to get with you, because like I can, like when I'm lifting sometimes, like I can feel like, I think it's either a nerve or a joint or something, like, and it seems like a sharp pain through my arm.
And honestly, a lot of that could be with just going back to posture, like I was telling you. You'll be surprised, like making sure that that your chest, like, you know how people say big chest, big chest. You know what I'm saying? Big chest goes for everything and anything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So if that's curls, if that's, you know, back rows, anything you're doing, you want to have that posture right. Because once you go into going like this, the nerve's already fucked up from being like this.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So now, once you go to curl, press, like, that's why, once again, your shoulder, your back, certain things start hurting on people, because posture. Just the simplest thing. You know what I'm saying? Just your posture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of pissed off right now.
Yeah.
Been fucking myself up.
You pissed off. I realized, I said, hold up. I'm like, the entire time my posture was off, so I'm not getting results. I said, I'm doing all this shit.
Yeah.
Sweating for nothing. My arms getting big, but my back not working. I'm doing pull-ups all day and getting big-ass arms and no back results.
Yeah.
None.
Like,
None,
all right,
dog.
yeah, you supposed to squeeze your... All right, cool. I got it. Alright, well, they didn't tell me that earlier. I just thought I had to pull up on something.
And even with him,
My
like,
shoulders, like,
I want to say for like I could give you a timeline of maybe the last 4 years. You know, we started off real heavy together at one time because we was bulking, like doing like mostly bodybuilding like workouts. You know what I mean? Right. Like just, I mean, he got up to like damn near 200. I was like 175, mind you. I'm fucking 5'4".
Right.
So
funny on 5'4".
exactly. But I say all that to say, like, we went through, like, me and him went through so many experiences to where it was like, okay, I'm about to find out what it is that's messing us up, because we seeing guys that's way less than us and not as many muscles,
right,
but they are able to do heavier squats, heavier deadlifts, maybe not heavier curls. But that's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But man, I say all that to say, like, just how I can say that, like, just a little injury. I give y'all a quick run. I was drinking crazy, and one night I was actually with his crazy self. But anyway, we was playing this game called King's Cup. All right,
that'll do it.
So long story short, I just had too many to drink, man, and I ended up having to go to the hospital that next morning. I drove myself there. They was like, man, your enzymes are too high, like your muscles enzymes are too high. You know what I mean? So basically, I was getting to a point where it's like my kidney could have shut down because I was working out too much, right? And every day, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit could have literally like shut down. Because I didn't want to believe in, you know, I was in this head like I'm gonna overtrain. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's no shot to people that overtrain, right, because I know they still have their rest days. Me at the time, I'm like, I ain't got no rest days. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? but hearing that, I was like, I'm gonna change this up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I started really like deep diving into the science part of everything. You know what I mean? Like what it is, what does it mean to actually do a proper squat, a proper push, a proper pull, a proper hinge, right, you know, even down just a proper lunge, everything. Knowing that just walking with some weight can build your posture. You know what I'm saying?
Cleaning up that technique.
Exactly, man. And I was thank God for that. Right. Thank God for him in a way.
I don't know if you want to thank God.
But that was sweet.
Yeah.
Oop.
From Nicole. That was freaking delicious.
Thank you, Nicole.
Whoa.
I brought Nicole the smoothie, and I told her, yeah, let me know what you think about it. So I guess
Thanks. You heard that, huh, babe?
that was freaking delicious. Oh man,
Thank y'all, man.
Man, no, it's great having you on here, man. Because I know every time you come through, we have a blast.
Yeah,
number
man,
one,
we real friends.
But then it's always fun. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, that's another thing too. People got to remember, like this isn't just like, oh, Dominic's my guy. It's like, no, we used to be on the parking lots,
Exactly.
trying to beat motherfuckers.
Exactly.
You looking at me like that for?
You be so hard via podcast.
Scott, I remember, Scott, you was never in no parking lot. Ever. Scott, you've never been in a parking lot.
And just to show you, I didn't say nothing. I'm rolling with it. Fuck it. I'm not gonna say nothing.
I didn't say shit either. I just looked at him.
Fuck it,
My
Joe.
fucking guy.
Joe, like,
Sure.
all right, Scott.
No, but yeah, man, no, it's great to have you on here because again, like you always give me that that thought that like, you know what, I need to work out, and then you leave, and I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck that.
forget it.
Fuck that.
Yeah, because it's been like what the first time I came, that was like 6-7 months ago.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know
so-
why you bringing it up, but
Yeah, and I don't even think I heard from you like 6-7 times since then.
nah.
But I would love for you to come out there sometime.
I would love to. No, because see, I hit you up. No, it was fun. It's actually really funny because
In his head, he's like, get out my house.
No, but it's actually funny because a couple of weeks ago, I actually hit him up. And I was like, I know you're supposed to be coming back on the show soon. I'm like, but I think it would be hilarious if before you come on, just to like
I definitely should've did that.
promote you coming on the show, I'm like, we should do like a quick hangover video of me coming out there with you, fresh off the couch, and try to keep up. And try to keep up for one session. Let's see what I could do. And he was like, yeah. And thank God he never hit me back. So I was able to fucking survive that fucking massacre. But we still gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it at least one day.
Gonna do it, man.
And then we're gonna record us doing it. We're gonna record how good I do, and then we're gonna record me the next day.
That's awesome, bro.
When me calling in, like I'm not getting out this fucking bed. I'm not doing it. I'm not
We're
doing it.
gonna do the show via Skype.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Laying next to Nicole, pregnant, just like this is it. This is my day.
Babe, can you give me? Can you just sit there and be quiet?
Oh, and thanks for giving me the go see Quiet Place Part 2, dog.
Oh, ooh.
bro.
How'd you like that?
I'm fucking with it.
Yeah?
I love it.
Man,
I still ain't went back and watched the first one.
y'all ain't watched it yet?
No.
I
I keep forgetting about it, and every time you fucking mention it on the show, I'm
It's dope,
fuck, I ain't
bro.
watching it.
It's dope.
Nah, I'm telling you, man, that's one of those ones, and it's that weird thing now because we have a weird time where it's like, you know, the theaters are starting to open back up, and you know, most of the time when you have to watch a movie, people are getting very used to watching movies on their TVs and you know, all of that other shit now because of Disney Plus and like, you know, all of this other shit. A Quiet Place is one of those ones that you have to go watch in the theaters.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like they like we went and watched the first one the week that it came out and blown away. Like I've never been in a movie theater where you could literally hear a fucking pin drop.
Exactly.
And it was like same thing with part 2. Like we went out there and watched that one, and it was this weird moment where it's like we're all back because the COVID shit's starting to let up, and we're all sitting in a fucking movie, and we're finally back. Part 2's fucking out, and we're watching it. And not only is it dope as fuck, you got the same feeling as that first movie, where it's like you're sitting in this silent fucking
You
theater.
don't know what's about to go on.
And they actually had people over there talking, and it was like,
Yeah.
I'll kill you in here.
Right now. Right now.
Silence is golden,
Yes.
motherfucker.
Yes, bro. Yes, man.
Ooh, hold on.
Yes.
Y'all speak amongst each other. I got to answer this.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord, this nigga.
Don't dismiss us, nigga.
This nigga, this phone call.
Wait a
What
second.
a phone call.
Him and the goddamn subject boy. Let's get into these subjects. What we
Let's
got?
do it, man. Let's do it.
Well, first thing that happened
Oh,
was...
no, you can't talk. You busy.
No, we already hit.
Oh, all right.
Soulja Boy versus Bow Wow. Happened
Okay.
last night. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, okay. You just gonna fucking drop it in and leave, huh?
You look like Lil Bow Wow. Sorry, you look like Lil Bow Wow. Somebody in here looking
I
like
just
Bow Wow.
knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
You almost got away, bro.
I knew it. Damn. Shit.
Nah, man. What you call it? We actually watched it today after they, they posted live on YouTube and shit like that.
Yep.
And it was lit, man. I can say that for sure. Soulja Boy definitely came out swinging. I didn't think he was gonna hit him with it all that fast, and then he kind of just fizzled out.
Yeah, he blew me when he played like the same shit 3-4 times.
Oh,
man.
man, son, that make
This
you
the
clap.
remix with. This the remix with.
Right? Yeah,
It's
nigga,
like-
we don't care.
I made this beat ass nigga.
Yeah.
No, because that was like when I heard that they were doing the versus battle, it was that weird moment where I was like, I can't stand either one of these motherfuckers. Like
yeah.
to me, Bow Wow has become a caricature of himself.
Yes.
Like back in the day, like I mean, I liked Bow. I mean, he was definitely one of the ones that was there when I was coming up. Like I think he dropped his first album when I was 9. and
Bow Wow,
then-
the whole reason why I started writing raps as a kid.
Well, see, so there you go. So it's like, you got to give him his roses for being
Hell
who he
yeah.
is.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, same thing with Soulja Boy is. It's like Soulja Boy did start an entire movement that a lot of hip hop is based off of today. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing in whichever scenario you're looking at. So I mean, it was definitely like it was weird seeing what the Scream tour would look like in 2022. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
basically what that made me think about. Is like I was waiting on B2K to come running out that motherfucker.
Facts.
Right.
But
I mean, he brought Omarion.
He brought
out.
Omarion out, which was cool for that.
He did that shit too. He did the
It
little-
was fucking hilarious.
We was
piano.
joked out about that last night, bro.
Yeah.
We was joked, bro.
He looked
He
like
did the little
Man.
Harlem shake and shit.
Man, he still had it.
the
Hey,
funniest.
but his I'm sorry, man.
No,
His
you good?
performance was Bow Wow. Bow Wow got some stage presence.
Yeah,
bro.
dog. That's
He got
that's where he
some
was
fucking
killing Soulja
stage
at, man.
exactly.
That stage presence was a motherfucker.
That's
The problem is Soulja Boy's a clown,
Yes.
and like I
Yeah.
can't stand
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
like with
bro.
any fucking
Yeah.
fiber in my body, I hate Soulja Boy. Oh
Yeah.
God, I hate him.
Yeah, but you was cranking all around this bitch when that shit came out.
I was.
I used to like no, because that's the thing. I enjoyed for a little while the crank movement where it was
Yeah.
like every week
Yeah.
they had a new fucking dance. And
Yeah.
it's like I love watching the little TikTok kids now. They're like, oh, a new song came out and this is the new dance. And it was like back in the day we was all the crank that Forrest Gump, crank that Lion King, crank that Soulja Boy, fucking
Yeah,
Crank
that's,
that Batman.
listen,
Crank the Batman.
that's how my oldest is on TikTok, knowing all the
Oh,
new dances.
Lord.
I tried to get
How
in.
old is she?
She save them and put them in a draft. She don't put me on there.
There you go.
I don't got rhythm like that. So
You black.
yeah, well,
You got rhythm by default.
yeah, but like I think I'm too much on like the flat Earth side, which I don't believe in it.
I was about to say, don't do this to me.
Yeah. No.
Put your ass outside.
What I'm saying is like I'm into some shit that most black guys not into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that guy was like, take a little bit from it. But I could do a little Dougie or something. You know what I'm saying? I could do a little something.
But how old your oldest?
Should be 11 this year.
11. God
Yeah,
damn,
bro.
we old, son.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And now
bro.
she doing the little TikTok dances and
Oh, she a dog.
Oh,
She-
Lord.
but my lil one, the baby, is a beast.
how old is she?
Man, yo, like I even tag Young Thug, like check her out. Like, I mean, bro, she got this little kitchen, you know what I'm saying, and she sets it up like the phone or whatever, and she'll set it up and that little she make it clap.
Oh yeah,
And,
yeah.
that was a TikTok,
Right.
right? So she just like this on there, and then she picks up her cup, like a little play cup.
Oh no.
And she put it down and did like this. And I'm like, yes, you didn't twerk.
Go ahead with that sauce, girl. With that sauce.
I follow her on TikTok. I follow her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
No, but as far as Bow, so y'all, are we in agreement that Bow won that?
He won that.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
won that,
absolutely.
hands
Okay.
down.
Yeah,
But-
the
but
rounds that
what y'all give it? What the score?
I think at
like
the
11,
end,
like 11-6 or some
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what we ended
Yeah,
I was about to
11-6.
say that. I was
yeah.
about to say
like
that.
the rounds that like I just knew Soulja Boy was gonna take. Bow Wow came with a banger.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Like when Soulja Boy did Donk,
yeah.
Pop, lock, and drop.
and he came with Pop, Lock, and Drop. I was like,
I
damn.
forgot this nigga was on that shit.
Yeah, man.
Man, that was,
Yeah.
man.
The only thing that got me was, and I mean, I might be wrong. This might just be the hater in me, but there was that moment where it was like he had just finished performing, Pretty Boy Swag. Soulja Boy had just finished performing that, and he was like, and so Bow Wow walks up and he's like, all right, that one was cool, but what about that song that people didn't know was mine, but it was actually mine?
Yeah,
Y'all ready?
that I'm a flirt.
I'm a flirt. I'm a flirt. And
I
I
thought
was
he
like,
fucked up when he did that.
Yeah,
He should have followed
I
up
was
with
like,
Fresh as I'm in.
Yeah, I was like, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Nope. That wasn't the one to go with.
Yep.
Did he ever do Fresh as I'm in?
He did.
Yeah.
He
He
did.
did
With
towards the
Romeo
end.
in the building?
Yeah. And right after Romeo left.
That was funny.
Right after
That
Romeo
boy
got
said-
on stage, he did Fresh as I'm in.
Yeah, I like
He
all
was
that.
like, damn, that's savage, huh?
What he said? I like all that P shit, but he played Fresh as I'm in. Yeah.
No.
Oh, wait, before we go on, Romeo.
I'm already here.
Romeo.
I'm already here with you. I was about to fucking say it. Dom,
Romeo.
do it, Dom. Do it, Dom.
Don't ever in your Kobe.
Do it, Dom.
Kobe.
Do it for the people.
And I'm a
Dom.
LeBron fan, but Kobe.
Sir.
Yeah, that was
Finish.
when he did that shit.
Finish,
that
bro.
was like the most quiet I was when
was
that
a
whole
reach.
thing was
Look,
on.
he
That
gonna
was a
pull a
reach.
fucking muscle.
That was a reach.
And I felt it.
He need fitness with Dom to help him not pull a muscle for reaching that hard.
Man,
Bro,
man.
all right, so for context, Lil Romeo showed up uninvited. Nobody wanted him there.
Yeah,
Fuck the Soulja Boy talking about. He ain't invite that nigga.
that was.
So it's like, and no, I'm not being a dickhead. Lil Romeo from New Orleans, so he always gonna be family, but you still gonna get these jokes.
I see
Yeah, you
DC
got-
College.
Now he should have. I told my wife. I said this DJ. If Bow Wow DJ on his shit, I would have played that ICDC guy.
Yes. So Lil Romeo popped up out of nowhere, uninvited, and he came out there and he basically addressed two people that he has never seen money like that. Like that's what's funny to me is that he's like sunning these two people that could like literally pay for somebody to walk up and carry him out.
Exactly.
He can never do that. Romeo never had that kind of money. But
Let me hit that thing.
with that being said, he came out there and he was more or less just like, Bow Wow, you were the MJ of our era. He's like, there's always a MJ, a Kobe, and a LeBron. And he was like, Bow Wow, and I don't know if he said it exactly like this, but I just remember this going through my head. He said, Bow Wow was the MJ. Reach. Number one, reach. But then he basically turned to Soulja Boy and was like, and Soulja, you like the LeBron.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so what does that make you, Romeo? Where are you going with this? And then he said, because I was like the Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And everybody you heard so many teeth getting sucked.
I know what he was trying to get at.
Me too.
Though,
I
because
hope
I
not.
like the little teen sensation.
He just didn't have another
You know what I'm
three
saying?
to do it with.
Yeah,
Right.
he should have
But-
done
right.
like John Stockton, Chris Paul, and somebody else like that. You know what I'm
Some
saying?
shit like that.
Yeah.
Somebody that
Peyton Manning,
Tim
Eli.
Duncan,
There you
Tim
go.
Duncan, Patrick Ewing, and Charles Barkley.
If we can do it, why you couldn't, Romeo? If we can do it, why you couldn't?
Because and that's the thing. Like, I swear to God, I'm not hating on Romeo because it's just like,
Yeah, you are.
No, because like his family did a lot for the city.
Yeah.
But I feel like out of all the Millers, he didn't exactly reach the heights that much. One of them's been in jail more than he's had a career, and he did
so
more.
more famous.
He did Romeo.
Yeah, man.
Shout out C. Myrtle, man.
So it's like it's that weird moment where like you seeing out here talking, and Bow Wow and Soulja Boy just looking at him like, yeah. And we all sitting in the crowd like, did y'all forget who y'all are? Like, who are y'all to let him son you of all people? Like if Master P would have walked out, I'd have been like, all right, shut up and listen to a legend.
don't say
Romeo
this.
walk out like, man, we should have did this 20 years ago. Romeo, you haven't been relevant for 19. What are you talking about? Bow Wow didn't have to. So I mean, but it's like I'm saying, like I'm listening to the whole. But from what I heard, Soulja Boy actually kind of pulled some punches. Like he didn't play all of his like massive.
Yeah, no, he still had some of them that he could have played. He
Yeah.
could have played Birdwalk. He ain't play that. He could have played. Man, there was like two more. Oh no, he did do the Roscoe Dash joint.
Oh, okay.
There was another one he had with a cat that came out like 2011. I can't think Jabbar. That was the
Jabbar,
nigga's name.
okay.
And he had a verse on that bitch was stupid. He had the Snoop Dogg track he could have played. He's got a bunch that he chambered.
He was too busy playing them Make It Clap. Fucking
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Good
He
Lord.
played too many fucking remixes.
Yeah, he did like
Three.
He did like
Yeah, he did
What
three
was-
remixes.
and then
To
he
the same
played
song?
two. And then he
Yeah,
played
two to the
right?
two to make it clap. Yeah, he did
Oh,
two remixes to
God.
make it clap, and then he
And
played
then
that
did-
itty bitty pig
Yeah.
from Nikki.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't hate. I was like, yeah, I like that track. That's what put Nikki on.
I
Ben
mean,
Simmons.
I don't know. Like Soulja Boy to me. Soulja Boy to me is that dude.
6'10" Ben Simmons.
Yes. Did y'all see that?
Not 6'9"
Did you see that meme with the UPS thing?
Yeah, they say don't play UPS like that. They deliver.
Holy shit.
Oh, man. So I don't blame Joel and B.
So that's how you feel about Romeo, Scott?
What's that?
That they deliver.
That
Like,
Romeo?
don't play UPS like that.
I'm confused.
Romeo shouldn't be up there because.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. No. Okay, sorry, I got lost for a second. No, but I mean, no. Fuck Romeo, sit your stupid ass down, right?
It was like UPS, FedEx, and then USPS, and that's Romeo. Because you know the niggas take at least some money. Wish list.
That's funny.
Good God.
That is funny.
Fucking nah, because I'm sitting there too, and then like at one point they had what's his name? They had DJ Academic there for some fucking reason.
Bruh.
As fucking what was it? Soulja Boy's DJ? Get your stupid
Yeah.
ass. I don't know.
When he already had Charisma up there, who's an actual fucking DJ.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what DJ Academic say. Fuck you.
I got 20 bands. 20 bands. You get on the turntable. 20 bands.
Every time he talk, it just make my balls itch. Like I just nothing about you. Like I think him and Soulja Boy go well together because like I can't stand either. Like it is that big ball of scumbag.
That's why when he was back in 6ix9ine all that time, it made sense. I was like, he a bitch ass nigga. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Bow Wow told that nigga stay in his place though.
Yeah.
He did it like he was joking, but like he was like, yo, Academic, stay in your place. And he didn't smile or shit. Like he just after that he just played his fucking song.
Nah, because Academics just talk too much, and it's like half like, and that, it's like that's all you do, son. All you do is talk.
That's
You
it.
can't tell me there's a nigga in the game that actually likes DJ Academics, except for the niggas he be dick riding.
Yeah,
That's it.
And
That's
even
about it.
them, it's probably just circumstantial.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
man.
that's why I was like, I fuck with Joe Budden though, but that's why I'm like, man, don't never say like y'all got the same fucking like. I can understand act. He be saying all that, and it's like, bro, you really used to hate this nigga.
Yeah.
It's like keep that same energy or just chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Because
shit
you used to be on the show talking to that nigga. Greasy.
Yeah,
What?
like you know.
Greasy.
So you can't say that's like your little protege. You understand what he like? Nah. What he doing is like, nah, that's a whole nother
There's,
type.
I can't even
there's
back
video,
that
there's
shit.
video of
Yeah.
Joe Budden in the office like checking Academics.
Exactly.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Right.
There will like my favorite will forever be that episode where he was talking to Vic Mensa because Vic Mensa wanted to rip his fucking balls off.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And like they sitting there going back and forth, and I remember Mensa looking at him and going like, if people like us would have been in your face, if like me and my people would have been in your face, would you have said that?
Nope.
Would you have said that to our face? And Academics kept talking, and he was just like, no, answer me. Would you have said that to our? Would you have said that to our face? And finally, Joe Budden goes, dude, stop. No, he wouldn't. Anyway, and then, like, goes moving on, and then like no, Academics went to go say something. He's like, shut up. I'm not gonna let you lie on my show. No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would not.
He wouldn't have said it.
He would not.
But no, but I more or less was I wanted to preface with this was a pretty big week for music. Like we got the Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, we got the new Tyler album.
Yep.
And then
What?
I did not know
got the
that.
new
Son.
What?
Tyler. When Flame,
As y'all know, I'm not really a big Tyler fan, but I heard the first single and decided
Juggernaut?
to give
You.
the project a listen, nigga. And oh my god,
bro,
he
you're not
delivered. If
Tyler?
you need
You're not
another,
on Tyler.
Listen, I wasn't a fan, like Turtle was saying.
I remember
But,
you saying that.
You know, I hear like certain singles, and it's like, all right, but not even singles. I just seen it on Tidal, and I work overnight sometimes, so it's
Right.
like, let me check this out, bro. He got that heat. I didn't know he could dive in that many pockets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
man.
went
Yeah.
southern. He went north. Like he went West Coast.
Yeah.
Like he
And
went
his
R&B,
West Coast
he
shit
went
was
everywhere.
slap.
He went everywhere, bro.
But like, yeah, I think that's one of the things when Flame was on and we were going back and forth about like, you know, the Mount Rushmore of hip hop, and then
Yeah.
it was like who are underrated, and I was like, I feel like Tyler rarely gets the respect he deserves.
Absolutely.
Because I
Absolutely.
didn't give him that kind of respect back when he first came out. I thought he was just weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
that's
Like,
crazy.
And
That's
then
crazy.
Now it's at a certain point, like I said, I think I mentioned this on an episode. Like I go back and listen to Bastard and like Goblin and like all of them old albums, and like they're all awesome.
Yeah.
You just got to get past the character
Yeah.
that is Tyler the
Yeah.
Creator, and it's like this shit is just fucking
Like, look at the art.
Yeah.
It could be,
Yeah.
you could be painting a murder, but
Yeah.
it could be a nice paint.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like I said a long time ago, that was one of the biggest arguments me and my family used to get into because they didn't understand me with rap music, and it was like it's not what they're saying. It's how they're saying it.
Yep.
Because you know what I actually went and dug up the other day? No pun intended. You know what I actually went and dug up the other day and started listening to? You remember Gravediggers?
No, I don't believe
That was RZA's like side project.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, that shit came out in '96, and like I went and pulled that shit up the other day because they have a song called "Da Bum." The bum, the bum, and it's like, dog, like this shit is crazy, and like, and I remember listening to that shit, and then looking back at like a Tyler the Creator, and it was like they had like that. They were like some of the innovators in horrorcore.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
For
and
sure.
so it was
Them
like
and 3-6.
looking at Tyler now. It's like, yeah, he definitely started with that like let's freak everybody out type deal, and now where he's at is he's like, I just do what I think's dope, and it's like every time he does it. It's dope. Yeah. And it's like, especially after Igor, because Igor won a Grammy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, because that's when he told the crowd to shut up.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got on stage, started thanking everybody, and everybody kept clapping. Y'all ain't got to clap every time I say something.
Yeah.
Anyway. So it was like, yeah, whenever you're putting out an album after you just won a Grammy, like, that's going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be extra critical.
Look.
But the shit delivered.
I was lit. That's fun. The reason I said that when you brought it up, I was listening to podcast earlier, and basically they were saying like Tyler don't get that respect, and it's like J. Cole could get the same respect for what Tyler does, and Tyler does it better.
That's interesting.
Like, how y'all feel about that?
As far as what I've heard,
Like
on the
listening
recent
to
project,
this, especially this last album, like you know, because you know he get the respect for making his own beats, rapping on them, things like that, like
But I think Tyler. It's hard to put Tyler when it comes to like a J. Cole, because to me, when I watch somebody like J. Cole put lips to microphone, all that's going through my head is this is his craft. Like if he was a carpenter, this would be an amazing chair he just built. You know what I'm saying? And like whenever J. Cole is spitting, you're looking at him and you're like, this is an artist working. He's painting right now. You know what I'm saying? And then you show me somebody like Tyler, and this isn't a knock to Tyler the Creator.
No.
I feel like Tyler is the type of dude that goes in the studio and he's like, I'm just this is fun for me.
It's controlled chaos.
You know, exactly. It's that's a great way to put it.
That's the way that the RZA puts like all of his beats in the early like Wu-Tang projects. He was like, it wasn't nothing but controlled chaos. Like I'd be playing a whole bunch of shit on top of each other, and then hear one part and be like, wait, let me pull that out. Play it back.
And
let me turn this up.
And I think that's my thing with Tyler. Like if you put J. Cole in a room with Tyler the Creator and you said, hey, both of y'all each get a wall, paint. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come back and this motherfucker is gonna look like the Sistine Chapel with the two naked guys. And J. Cole gonna be standing there with 3 fucking paintbrushes in his mouth. Like, I'm almost done. Hold on. And it's gonna be fucking gorgeous. And then you're gonna look across and you're gonna see Tyler just throwing buckets up on the fucking, and it's gonna look dope.
It's gonna look great.
But you're just looking at it like, how did that?
Did he make that?
And like, how did that become gorgeous? You know
So
what I'm saying?
all right then.
So it's two very different types of art.
sense.
Because I feel
That
like when
makes
I look at
sense.
Tyler, he doesn't take it serious he doesn't take it as serious as a J. Cole, but he just happens to be great at it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
I feel like, and it's crazy because I feel like, to me, I'm looking at it, they look, and this may get off, but to me, they look like if, let's say Kanye is like God, right? For instance.
I'll never look at that.
No, I'm just saying. Like, say if God, God makes Lucifer and whatever.
Right.
Long story short.
Go for it.
Right.
Let's just
I'm
say
fucking
if,
I'm fucking with you,
off a branch of Kanye, you got that evil side of Kanye, which is Tyler.
Yeah.
And you got that good side of Kanye, which is Cole.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Think
I can
about
see
it.
that.
Think about it.
For sure.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Because you got the Kanye Dark albums where you like, damn, this
Because
like,
Kanye was the one that told Jay to go sign Cole.
you get where I'm going at with this?
Okay. Well,
Not saying Kanye God, because
We don't want to make his head any bigger.
yeah,
than
let me
already is.
take that back.
He already thinks he's God. So
Y'all better respect Jesus.
not that album.
not that last shoe.
Our Father who
And
wore
not that last
Yeezy.
shoe.
But speaking of like innovators in music and this and that, something I was actually going to try to open the phone lines today about this, but because I've been getting so many work related calls lately, I didn't want to take any calls tonight just in case. But since we actually got a couple of people in here tonight, this would be dope to hear y'all's perspective on top of obviously my guys. One of the things that Turtle mentioned last week that I thought was interesting was T-Pain went on the 85 South show.
Yeah,
And I finally got to sit and listen to the whole 3, and I watched some of the 3 hours of it. And first of all, shout out to T-Pain. Like, if there's ever been anybody that is just dope at everything, like everything about him is awesome. Like,
Another
just
underrated
conversation,
person.
like-
Another underrated person.
I swear,
Absolutely.
I DM'd him on the side, and I was just like, if you're ever in New Orleans, just pass by. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he won't, and I know he'll probably
That
never
nigga
see it.
showed
But you
up with
never
an
know.
$8 bottle of wine.
Yes.
3 of them.
I'll buy you.
So you know it's no thing for him to come slide on us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But one
And
of
he
the
know how to
things-
work them DMs now too. So.
He finally figured it out.
Just saying.
But one of the things that
Nigga had a DM from Nicki Minaj from 84 weeks.
Hi. But one of the things that he didn't touch on too much, but apparently there was another interview that he did in some documentary. It got brought up that apparently
That's on Netflix, by the way.
Yeah. Well, apparently he was like, I don't remember the whole story, but apparently Usher hollered at him, said, "Hey, come talk to me for a second."
Oh yeah.
And they sat and got the bullshit, and then basically at some point Usher came out, not maliciously, apparently like it was all just friends talking.
Yeah.
Usher mentioned in passing that
Yo, what we talking about?
T-Pain ruined music.
Fucked up music.
T-Pain fucked up music for singers. So, with that being said, what was you guys' opinions on something like that?
Honestly, with the I always tell people, like, T-Pain.
I'm gonna take a sip. For
T-Pain didn't
just
introduce.
for pain, man.
T-Pain didn't introduce the auto-tune tool, and auto-tune is not like an actual plugin.
Right.
It's a name of a plugin. The plugin is actually called vocal processor, and all it does is basically
Pitch
controls
corrections.
pitch correction. That's all it is. It's a vocal processor pitch correction.
Yes.
Well, the certain brand of company named Antares named their pitch correction auto-tune. T-Pain just so happened to invest in that auto-tune and perfect it.
And
but it
he-
existed forever.
And it's like
You know what I'm saying?
when you look at Kleenex, not all Kleenex is
It's
Kleenex.
Kleenex,
Not
right.
all Band-Aids
All
are
Band-Aids,
Band-Aids. Not all
exactly.
auto-tune is
Motherfuckers
auto-tune.
be like, yo, I can get the auto-tune. I'll be like, it's $800. They be like, they had another one I seen. I was like, no, the only auto-tune is by these people. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thousand
playing
excuses.
fucking semantics.
But I see what he means, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's not, it doesn't take much for somebody to be known as a singer anymore because of auto-tune.
Yeah.
Even I've started singing more in my music because of auto-tune.
The melodic thing.
You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is know how to carry a note and harmonize,
That's
dog.
it.
And you
Yeah,
got a
That's
good
it.
track.
I mean, I've always looked at auto-tune. Like, I mean, granted, it can be a pain in the ass because it's like it got to a point, like especially like I think you've spoken on this a lot on the show, but like with Wayne, it was like at a certain point, dog. It's
that
like,
nigga takes his auto-tune knob, though, and cranks that bitch to 1,000 and just goes. Me like,
Yeah, right, and it's like at a certain point,
Alien shit.
don't get me wrong, like it got to a point where like like thank God in the past couple of years the MC has started to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people want to hear an MC
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
for the longest time, I mean, still kind of today, like it's
I
like
said that, though.
we still got AIDS.
I
Like,
said those
we
kids
still
was
got
gonna
AIDS.
have to grow up one
But
day.
it's going
I
into
said that
remission.
shit.
It's going into remission a little bit, but we still got a bunch of AIDS. But it's still going into remission. The AIDS
Cancer?
being auto-tuned.
I don't think you can go into remission from AIDS.
Hey, you can survive
just
anything if
died.
Magic made it. You can survive anything
That
if
is
Magic made it.
funny. That damn.
But I mean, as far like, do y'all think Pain ruined music or fucked up music?
far as
because-
As far
What
as
I think?
introduction for singers, yeah, I'd have to agree. Unfortunately, you know, granted, T-Pain is extremely
me-
talented.
yeah,
To me, I think I gotta disagree because I feel like them singers, y'all got lazy as fuck. Y'all should have got more creative.
True.
And you got better vocals. Better vocals will always be better than any machine.
Yes.
Any
Absolutely.
machine. So of course he made it tough for real singers.
Yeah.
But be more creative, dog.
Like Bryson Tiller.
You can't just go do cover songs
Bryson
and shit
Tiller
no
be
more and
killing
just, expect the pop. Like,
Right.
be more creative. Let's get it.
I
You know?
personally would tell Usher to get off my dick. I got my shit off and got my bread.
Yeah. And then on top of
You know what I'm
that, you gotta
saying?
think about it.
Like you said, be more creative.
In
I did
your
it.
field, bro. Like, that's like if, like with your sports thing, we go relate it to that. Like the layup been around. You can't get mad at another cat for perfecting the floater.
Right.
Like, fuck, I can't.
I can't.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you though. Yeah.
You know, like, damn, I'm doing the same thing, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get mad at him for perfecting what he, you know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
Because you had the same opportunity.
Because when I look at like a T-Pain, it's like, now granted, I can see where Usher's coming from, but at the same time, you first of all, you better respect T-Pain for the legend that he is.
Bro, he
Facts.
a
Like,
beast,
Facts.
There
He a
is
beast.
there's
Cheers to Pain.
No,
Yes.
there's nothing
Buy
that.
you a drink.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's right. But like for instance, what's
I love
also
how he
funny.
admitted to being a simp on the show.
Oh yeah, he did.
He was like, nigga, listen to the songs.
That was funny, bro.
He was like, so this is the type of game you be spitting to women? He's like, no, this is what I would like to say to women, but I'm never actually going to say it. But what got me too was, did y'all ever hear his medley of his songs?
Yeah.
No.
Like just him and a microphone and a dude playing a piano and a violin.
Yep.
And he just sang them shits. Like he mixed all of his like hits together and just sang them, dog.
No auto-tune.
Classical,
Pure
huh?
Pain voice.
Dude, when I tell you, mind blowing.
Nah, bro.
Because like you're looking at it and you're like, oh, it's T-Pain, the auto tune. Like, I mean, I never looked at T-Pain as the auto tune
Me
guy.
neither.
Like I always thought of him as just a fucking
Me neither.
great act.
You're a great artist.
A great artist, but this is him like stripping it completely, like just his voice, violin right here, piano behind him, and he just, baby girl, what's your name? And then from there, I'm just like, bro, hold up. I'm like, you gonna tell me that he got famous using auto-tune and he had this voice hiding the entire time?
Exactly.
But
Like,
he,
dude,
be more
says,
creative.
he says that though. He says
Exactly.
he didn't always have the strongest
This nigga hot
voice.
as fuck.
That's why he leaned this puss ass nigga.
He had
He leaned on the auto
had to
tune.
get
But,
creative.
but from being in those creative spaces and being all those around all those professional coaches, you can't help but learn a thing or two. This goof ass.
Hard work beats talent.
Apparently, Charlemagne's also a big hand in that because apparently there was a day that Payne was performing, and when he got done performing, this was like not too long after he first came. Don't touch me. Right after he first came out, and Charlemagne looked at him and said, "All right, now do it without the auto tune." And T-Pain went out there and sang without the auto tune and
Bruh.
got booed off the stage.
He messed him up.
His coldest shit though. No auto tune, just T-Pain singing was when he was on the Masked Singer. And he did that fucking Sam Smith cover. Oh, nigga.
Motherfuckers were
He had-
crying,
yes,
son.
nigga, he
Damn.
had motherfuckers in that bitch in tears. Even Nick Cannon was on the side like, yo.
My lupus.
My lupus. But yeah, man, like like looking at T-Pain is it's like I hate this idea because he said it put him in like 4 years of depression.
Yeah.
And it was like you're looking at it and it's
He got
like
booed?
no,
the Usher thing.
thing.
Yeah. We looping back around. Looping
Yeah,
back.
so it's like you're looking at somebody like T-Pain and it's like, dude, you a whole legend out here. Like,
Yeah, man.
I mean, now granted, there did become a time where, like all of them, like Nate Dogg at one point was the hook guy, and then you go from the who else was there? Fuck, help me.
T-Pain.
Well, then eventually it became Lil Jon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then eventually if you wanted a hit, you had to have Lil Jon on your song.
Yep.
And then eventually it became if you wanted a hit, you had to have T-Pain on the hook.
Yep.
And it was even better listening to that shit where it was like, but then before I branch off, but it was like you had to have T-Pain on the song, and then eventually it got to the point where it was like, okay, we know T-Pain's one of the greatest to ever do it. But now, time's moving on, and like his last couple albums were okay, you know what I mean? But then it took one of those moments where it's like now you're seeing him do other things. He's got the Twitch thing going on, he's got this and that, and then people keep looking back at his career, and it's like motherfuckers forget how big T-Pain was at
right?
one point.
He had
Like,
everybody in this bitch
booming,
saying
bro.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
The only people who from Wisconsin say
Know what that
Wisconsin.
is. Yeah.
And you knew it was wrong like a motherfucker.
And you loved it.
You got it off just like he did.
I hit that bitch somewhere in Wisconsin.
But they talk like don't you
Ain't
know
nothing to the
and stuff
pain.
up
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
no, that's
yeah.
a stupid fuck
That's
accent.
that's where my uncle's wife is from. She's from Wisconsin. That's where they live up at now.
Lord.
Yeah, it's a strange place.
Yeah. Yeah. But man, shout out to Pain, man. That shit, like, it's like as far as like ruined or fucked up music or whatever it was just like you can't blame somebody for the sins of their children. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Pain
Yeah.
did something.
Yeah.
He was revolutionary. Nobody had ever seen, and he did it the best.
Yeah.
Like-
And that's the thing too. Like you say, he put his hard work into
And
this
then
shit, man.
from there, and like I remember him even being in an interview one time, and they asked him about like using auto tune, and he was just like, auto tune works better if you can already sing. and like this and that. And then they asked him at one point too, who's the best person to do it with auto-tune except for him, and he was like Chris Brown, easily. And everybody was like, "Oh, we didn't know Chris Brown used it." Exactly.
Yep.
Like you
If
can't even tell.
you listen to that
You
song
listen
"Fine
hard.
China," it's a perfect example of how their voices can be manipulated. Because Chris Brown has amazing range, but he doesn't go high.
Right.
And the entire song is all high pitched, all high pitched.
Who was that? T-Pain was on the song with the 5
Everybody.
a.m. song.
Oh,
Wiz.
Yeah, Wiz.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, the 5 o'clock in the morning.
That was a slept on little
That
joint.
song was slept on.
That was a slept on. joint.
That was definitely one night I threw that bitch on like 3 or 4 times in a row,
Yeah.
and I was just like, "This bitch slaps."
Yeah.
It's been a couple of times I've been
nice
listening to
drunk
that song
song.
at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh man, but anyway, shout out to T-Pain one more time.
Yeah,
man.
for
You are
sure,
definitely
man.
one of the
Straight
goats.
up. Straight up. Teddy Pendergrass. Wait.
Teddy Pender
We gotta
ass
take
down.
it back.
With consent.
Respectfully.
All right. Well, another thing that happened in music, not even in music. You know what? We'll keep it in music.
Okay.
Trick Daddy.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, man. I seen this goof ass shit. I was like, God damn it, Trick. You was just starting to be in the world's good graces.
Trick has definitely become that old uncle that just don't know when to be quiet.
Yes. God damn it.
That's it.
Don't sit down and eat some oxtails or something.
We this close to closing the deal. We this close. God damn. Shut up.
He is definitely that dude. He is definitely that dad where like you finally get a girl in your room, you all there by yourself, and he walk by and be like, "Hey boy, don't forget to pick up your dirty ass drawers you left in the bathroom." And you like, "Dang!"
And he come in that bitch shirtless, drawers on. I ain't gonna say it again.
Get up, please don't.
Chewing lemon heads. Just saying.
Get up now. I'm like, Dad. Yeah, he apparently got on some show or got on something recently. I don't remember where he was, but he basically just came out and said Beyonce can't sing.
And Jay-Z
Beyonce
overrated.
He
And
said
Jay-Z's
Beyonce
overrated.
ain't never had a track that made you feel anything.
Even if that is true, shut up. That beehive will jump down your throat.
He said he didn't give a fuck. He said, "I don't
That's
give a fuck
cool.
about
That's
no
my
beehive."
thing.
That's
That's like
cool.
this in a gang, bro.
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
I'm good.
I'm not coming after Beyonce
I'm
and
good.
her people,
I'm
dog.
good on that.
Beyonce coach strong, arguably stronger than fucking Trump.
Man, they fucking blasted her. They blasted that dude reviews in fucking 1.8 seconds. Nigga said everything was terrible except for the lemonade.
Yep.
Damn.
Because Beyonce made a lemonade song. That's how petty it is, man.
That shit was.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
just-
That shit was.
Yeah, man. They went crazy on dude, bro.
Yeah, you can't talk
The
about
moment I
Beyonce.
seen the interview, dog, all I had to do was, as soon as he got past the part where he was like, "Yeah, I don't think she can sing," I just paused it. I was like,
Beyonce can't sing.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, no, and here's the thing, bro. Look, Beyonce can sing. She can't sing. And that's when I was like, if you don't shut your stupid
Scott,
ass
did
up.
you hear who he compared her to, though?
Who?
Like, some of the top vocalists, bro. Like,
Oh, come on.
Stacey.
Oh, fuck yeah. Who did he say? Oh,
No, he
motherfucker.
named a couple of names, and it's even then. I'm like, she could blow them out the water.
But
You know
that's
what I'm
my
saying?
thing. Like, but once again, that's like you can't compare Eminem to Rakim.
Right.
You get what I'm
Patti
saying?
LaBelle to Beyonce. Right.
There you
It's
go.
two different.
Come
right,
on, bro.
Right.
Like, come on.
Right.
man.
Right.
He
right.
naming names like that, and it's like, bro, that's one in a lifetime singers.
Right. You're not about to get that again.
Exactly.
At all.
Exactly.
At all.
Exactly.
But
And that's how I feel Beyonce is, though. She a once in a lifetime singer. How
and
strong of a female singer have you been presented with lately?
Ooh.
Her entertainment.
You know what I'm saying?
Back to
Who
the
you gonna bring
stage
up?
presence.
Olivia
Yeah.
Rodriguez?
You know what I'm saying?
Not
No,
even
not even
close.
close.
Not even close.
The only one, exactly.
Sorry, Olivia.
The latest female singer, well, not latest, but like the last female singer that came out that actually impressed me was Ariana Grande.
And even her, I compare to Mariah Carey, and I personally, I might join the fucking trick train when I say this.
Lord.
I think
Here
she
you go.
screams. I don't think she sings. I think she just got a really high scream.
Ariana Grande.
I agree with you.
I don't.
And Mariah Carey.
I like this new chick. Snow,
And I know my
Snow
sister-
Aguilera. Snow Aguilera.
I don't know that one.
I think I know who you're talking about. She
She
nice.
dope.
She nice.
She
And
nice,
I
bro.
know my little sister gonna
Check out
crucify
her.
me for talking about Ariana Grande because that's her shit.
Yeah, I can't
But-
say too much because my
but-
girls will kill me.
Yeah. I know. And that's the thing. Like I've heard songs from her that she like, but as far as like that I like, but as far as like her vocal range, I don't feel like it's as strong as people make it out to
Right,
be.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I feel like she just got a real high pitched scream.
Yep. And she's young. And it
But like the
sounds
song, the song that I always go to with Beyonce was that one, "Baby, 'cause you're the one that I love." And every time she run that bitch back and it get higher and higher and higher.
Yeah.
I don't even remember, but I just
Love
remember,
on Top.
Love on
Love on
Top.
Top.
Yep.
And then when
There
she
you go.
hits it that last, I'm like, "Baby, 'cause you're the one that I love." And I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when they had that little raps to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make you want to tap that church shoe.
and I'm telling you, man,
Why the fuck am I doing this?
Because I mean, and that's the thing, bro. Like, it's that thing where you look at people that reach this level of greatness, and people are gonna hate on them, and it's like,
facts.
unfortunately, like if you're looking at exactly, and unfortunately, if you're looking at the funnel of like, once you get to a certain level, like to me personally, I've never thought Rihanna has a great voice.
Yeah, no, she just makes great music.
Yeah, she makes great music.
I always told people I prefer Rihanna's music over Beyonce
Yes.
just because I like her like style.
Oh yeah,
Not that she's not Beyonce.
And you're a guy.
A worse
Right,
singer.
right.
Yeah.
And you're a guy.
Right, yeah. It
Rihanna
appeals a
make-
little
yeah.
better.
Rihanna made me want to shoot some shit up.
Rihanna is a
Yeah,
nigga with
Rihanna-
titties and a vagina.
Like you can exactly.
I'm in that bitch like me.
Yeah.
That fucking needed me, that was my shit.
Bro.
You were just another nigga on the hit list.
I feel that, man.
Oh Lord. So yeah, Trick need to shut the hell up.
Yeah, he tripping.
It's fucked up because I used to really like Trick Daddy, and I mean, obviously, like
I still like Trick
he's
Daddy.
still
I
got-
just,
Me
you know
too.
what I'm saying?
Me
He's got-
too.
I'm
got
still
chill
like
out, old
lately.
man.
But once again,
Lately,
chill out.
chill out, dog.
You don't need it.
Go back in the
what I'm
bedroom,
saying?
please.
Chill out.
Please go back in the
Good.
room.
Keep cooking that fucking chicken.
Right, I think the ribs is burning. Go check the ribs.
Yeah, go check. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro.
All right, but on this week's episode of People That Need to Mind Their Fucking Business, Partisan Fontaine steps out of line a little bit, and this hurts my soul because I am a huge Partisan Fontaine.
Speaking
fan.
on
I'm ready
on
to
the
speak
baby
on
shit.
that.
Speaking on the
I'm
shit
ready to
between
speak
the
on
baby
that.
and Meg Thee Stallion.
Yep, y'all keep going. I got this.
So I'm actually curious to hear y'all's opinion on that. Did you hear what happened?
No, but you don't know. Yeah,
I did.
I didn't hear it, but like, leave the baby alone.
Please.
Because he'll shoot you in the face.
Leave the baby alone, yo.
No, because apparently they have a little bit of like issues going on between the baby and Meg Thee Stallion right now because the baby went and did a song with Tory Lanez.
Yep.
And now Meg's got a bit of a problem with it
Yeah.
because of their obvious history. And let me see if I can pull this shit up.
Let me break it down, Scott.
Go ahead.
I got you.
Take it from me.
So behind closed doors, basically, the baby said that's not going to even be a good money move for me. Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I put the song out? Because they already had the song recorded.
Right.
And he said it's not. I doubt it'll get basically approved, like passed. You know how that music industry
Yeah.
shit go. And so I guess it got passed. You know what I'm saying? And he bought his money. We still don't know what happened with the situation. I just feel like you can't barge people to feel how you feel, especially if we don't know exactly what happened.
Right.
Yet. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
she's
right.
mad with the baby because the song's out. He did a video with him. You know, the visual's out right now. So she feeling like, dude, you told me that this wasn't going to be a good move. Why you doing it? You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, I feel like, once again, we don't know what happened.
Right.
But there's also people that don't care about that shit and gonna fuck with the song. Fuck with the song.
And honestly, you in the industry.
Yeah.
The baby not your brother.
No. No.
I'm just saying.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
didn't she refuse to press charges?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And then so
So
then
why
from
the whole
there, him and Meg started going back and forth on Twitter. They were going back and forth.
oh
Basically.
damn, it reached that far.
Yeah,
Oh,
it,
yeah.
Got, it got crazy. Bro.
Oh yeah. She said. She said, "Support me in private and publicly do something different. These industry men are very strange. This situation ain't no damn beef, and I really wish people would stop downplaying it like it's some internet shit for like some retweets." And then the baby said, "I don't even go back and forth with my own bitches on the net. Now I'm on this motherfucker going back and forth with another N-word woman about some shit another N-word accused of. How the fuck that work?
Yeah.
Y'all N-words hell. Happy Juneteenth though. We started this bitch off with a bang, didn't it? Love you, Meg." And then Partisan came out and said, "You a clown ass N-word doing clown ass shit, then trying to backpedal. N-word, that's what it is. You don't ever gotta address her again." And then the baby retweeted it, put a bunch of laughing faces, and said, "You must not know about me.
You must not know about me.
You know the baby ain't no bitch. You know the baby ain't no hoe.
That's
Like,
Nigga could pull up on you in a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
the baby is one of them ones. Like, you gotta look
I
at the
will pull up
situation
on
and
you
go,
in a minute.
I know there
Party,
will be
look.
problems.
Party, look, let me tell you, dog. I don't care how big you think you is.
Bro.
It
Party's
don't matter to
6'7",
him.
bro.
It don't matter to him.
Man, have you seen that nigga
The
brother?
baby is my height. And
y'all
he
seen
gonna
the
bust
baby
your
brother?
motherfucking ass.
The
Oh,
baby-
yeah, the baby brother is a giant.
This nigga like 6'3",
Yeah,
him.
easy. Easy.
Man, baby
Hold
knocking
on, to
niggas
finish it
out.
off, Partisan said, "You N-words is corny. A lot of you women is corny. Any M-word that shoots a woman is pussy. Any M-word that sides with it." I probably read that wrong. Sides with it, condones it, affiliates theyself with, stands besides that type of behavior is a bitch. Any woman that supports it for any reason is a fucking sad, bitter, or confused.
Who supported? Who did any of that
Listen,
when that happened?
And that's the same thing I said.
He's basically
Nobody did any
he's
of that.
basically
Same thing I
saying,
said, Joe.
since the baby's going to do a song with Tory Lanez, he supports that type of behavior.
No,
that
no.
Right.
That's what the fuck I'm saying.
Niggas
Like,
be confusing business and personal, bro.
Nicki Minaj did a song with 6ix9ine.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
bro.
called
Well, was it Nicki Minaj
It's
or
called
Cardi?
the
B?
It was
It
Nicki.
was Cardi.
It was
Nicki Minaj.
It was
It's
Nicki.
right.
It's called the rap business, not the
Yeah.
rap relationships.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
right.
retarded.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so granted, we could form a good working relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all it is. Don't expect me to go dive off a bridge for you because you got problems with another man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You know
trying to
what
get
I'm
my
saying?
bread just like you.
And
Right.
then it's still it's still sketchy. Like once
Right.
again, like I got daughters. I would never down no woman in no word. But
Right.
it's like, come on, man. You got to understand. Like nothing's have came out yet. You refuse to press charges, so we still like
The whole
it's like, what
situation
people
looks
gonna do?
sus.
Right.
So it's like if you gonna just like you can't. And then every time somebody thinking about doing anything with him, you trying to throw your popularity on him. Like,
Yeah.
look
Right.
at this dude. He fucking
Yeah.
with Tory.
You can't.
Right.
And you
Right.
you
Yeah.
can't play that shit because you're gonna lose every time.
Big time,
dog.
'cause-
Like,
Yeah. It's going to make you start to look like the nuisance.
Exactly, because you look mad.
unfortunately,
Especially in this new era. You can't look
somehow
mad.
Tory was able to dig himself out of that grave.
Yeah,
Somehow.
That
So-
album.
Listen,
Music
music is.
album was flame,
I see why my grandmother said music is the devil. My nigga,
bruh.
man,
I listened
if
to
he
that.
shot her,
If
if he shot her, the court got to tell me because he persuaded me on that album. He persuaded me
And what
on that
made it
album.
even worse.
bar after bar.
And what made it even worse, no, he didn't. He did not persuade you after that album. All of his excuses were trash. The album was fire.
But it's how he said it, Scott. Remember, it's how he said it.
It's not what he said.
Meg, stop hating, girl.
Like I said, that man turned into Eddie Murphy. What was that, Raw?
Yeah.
Turned into Eddie Murphy on Raw. Hey, I saw you. You was at the bitch's house. Hey, wasn't me. I saw you. I pulled up and I saw. Hey,
God.
wasn't me.
So, but my thing is,
They're like, maybe it wasn't
you think,
you.
but you think like my thing is, and I'm not saying he wrong, she wrong. Like, why does justice really take that long, as she say?
I mean, I don't. I think Meg's problem is right now is that number one, Tory is more established than her.
Okay.
So Tori's gonna definitely keep getting more roses than she's getting at this point. Meg's on her way there, but she's not there yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So in this moment, she wants Tory done and canceled.
Yeah.
But the
yeah,
problem
I can
is,
see that.
like the unfortunately, we live in a society where talent trumps controversy.
Absolutely.
Look at Michael Jackson.
Look at
We-
Kanye.
Look at Kanye. Like we don't
Yep.
know. We don't know what Mike did.
So now I'm waiting for the
But
next
we
album.
don't listen to a lot of those accusations because we love the Thrill album.
Yeah.
Billie Jean might have not been his lover. But
No. She's just a girl. You know what I'm saying? But I
But
think
my child not going to sleep by Mike House. Just
no,
saying.
Facts.
no, never,
Facts.
never.
Not taking
Back
a
to
chance.
what you were saying, Scott. I'm sorry.
But it is definitely that moment where I feel like Meg really wants. She wants everybody to just forget Tory. She wants everybody to just cancel him. It's over with, and now she has an empty platform
And that's-
for her to
yeah,
step
yeah.
on
And
and
that's-
take
She
the
wants
spot.
to make
whack,
it known
man.
that she can make it to where a nigga can never rap again fucking with her.
Exactly.
But you don't have that pull yet, sweetheart.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Nope.
you are not that in the game yet to be able to pull them types of strings.
Yeah.
Now you are off to a great start. Everybody respects you as a lyricist and as just a ratchet ass fucking you know, that
Hell
thing
yeah.
you got
Hell
going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Right. Body yaddy motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shaking ass on the
But the
thigh
problem
shit.
is, you goddamn the beat live. You know, Lil Juke made it.
Them knees strong. I want to know who fitness with.
Fuck.
She fitness with somebody.
Whipping your ass, son.
Them knees fucking
But
do curls.
But the thing is I think the moves that she's making is ridiculous. Like I don't know if y'all have ever glanced over the 48 Laws of Power.
Yes.
a little dab.
But one of the things in there is don't. I forgot what the exact quote was, but it was basically don't shoot further than your initial aim and victory.
Yeah.
And that goes for a lot of things. It's just like nobody wants to sit there and watch somebody beat a dead horse.
Nope.
And the problem was that Tory shot Meg shit, unfortunate. And I'm not saying that what he did was, I'm not downplaying what he did. If he did shoot her,
Allegedly.
If
he's
he, I was
alleged.
about to
That's
say
what I'm
that.
saying.
We still
Allegedly.
don't know.
It's fucked up if he did.
Yeah,
but
man.
it's over.
Yeah.
Like we've
Yeah.
moved on, dog, and like
Yeah.
it sucks because the thing is, another thing people forget, they're not people to us. They're rappers. They're people on TV.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like characters in a TV show. Like
Yep.
we forget that these are actual fucking people.
Yep.
And then as we're sitting here, this shit unfolded like a fucking soap opera.
Yeah.
And now we're on to the next season. It's
Yep.
over. We don't care anymore.
Yeah.
And now Meg's on this bullshit, which I mean, I get it. I take it back. Meg's not on bullshit. Like this is her fucking life.
Right.
So it's like she's looking at it and she's like, y'all all supporting somebody that shot me. And it's like, unfortunately, we do take talent over bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
How much money Tory team could have had to persuade her friend to be like, she tripping?
Right.
I don't know, man. But it's just we're just at this weird place where it's
Shit
like
just- I
the
don't know.
best thing, and I hate to say this to a person, but for your best interest, your best bet would be to just move on.
Yeah.
At this point, you
Because
didn't want to press charges.
Because in this era, nobody don't want, like, if you let a motherfucker see you sweat, Scott, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
yeah.
man.
And
I think-
unfortunately, we're at a point where you didn't want to press charges.
Yep.
You the one that like let all you Meg, you let this happen. In
Yeah,
this
and
city.
you-
Not-
and you
not
said
him
it's the
shooting you,
circles.
not him shooting you.
Right.
That was his bullshit, and he should have went to fucking jail. He should have got time.
Real
all
talk.
of that shit.
If he really
But-
did that shit,
Right.
dog.
You also didn't say if he did it or not.
yes,
Yeah,
You
That's
were
what
playing
was
the shit in
throwing me
circles.
off.
And you
too.
said you're done with it and you're moving on from it.
Yeah,
But
and
So why
think-
can't the rest of the world?
Right. But
That part.
I think like Partisan's more like, you know, he was the one more out of line because I think like it seems like Megan thing it was more something that the baby told her behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Right,
and
right.
then when did that shit.
But
Right,
see,
right.
But Partisan, yeah, I think he was
He
out of
probably-
line.
Meg also reminds me of the chick that she'll walk up to a dude in the club. The dude will tell her something slick. She'll push his head and then he'll smack her, and then she'll come walking up to you going,
yeah.
First of all, why you about to get me beat up?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you
Put your
just
hands on that
you
grown
really
ass
put your
man.
hands on
And
that
I'm
man.
definitely not about to go tell the baby something.
No, I
But
ain't telling
see,
the baby
and
nothing.
that's what the whole setup was, because I could tell you what happened exactly, because I've been in past relationships. like
Yeah,
this. Some
yeah.
females just feel like they could start some shit because it's like, you ain't
Because
gonna
you
play.
right, you
All
gonna be
right,
the one
so,
to finish it.
Once again, when the baby said what he said, as far as like, man, I'm arguing with another nigga, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than sure.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he ain't sitting on Twitter looking, babe, do you see this?
Uh-huh.
He calling
See how
you
he
out.
talking to me?
This nigga calling you out right now. You know what I'm saying? So he felt like he had to hop on that bitch
Right.
and say something.
Because she definitely
You know what
in the
I'm saying?
generation, the young
Exactly.
bitches.
You don't
know what
think
I'm
she
saying?
showed him that
Oh,
and
yeah.
made him feel less
And
of a
if
man?
he wasn't gonna react to that shit, I bet you it wouldn't have been no party in Megan this week.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I'd be like,
Exactly.
Man, I'd be like, bitch, you go fight him. You bigger than me.
Nah,
Right.
But once again, you
Big
can't
ass hands, girl.
You
You better
can't
go beat that little nigga up.
You can't convince Maxwell to go fuck with Suge.
Facts.
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 Don't do that.
Period.
So I mean, yeah, it's definitely like in this weird place where it's like I get that these are people's real lives, but for your career,
Right.
I think the best thing for you to do would just be like, all right,
Move on.
you told everybody to move on. You said you was over it. You said all da 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 da.
time
All
to
right,
move on.
It's it. It's over with. Like
to move
now,
on.
what you need to do is what you do have the capabilities to do is outshine him.
Yep.
Take
Yep.
his money from him.
Yep.
Yep.
You
Yep.
have the potential. Like, dude, every fucking song she
Every
drops.
deal. Look for what he got. He got something with Mountain Dew coming up. Fucking go take it.
Go take it
Like,
from
Get
him.
that shit. Like, I'm gonna pop it in him right now. That nigga shot me.
Like,
Give me my
bruh.
money.
Yeah, man.
Like, they're like,
No, huh?
I'd even say, like, in this moment, like, Meg's creeping on being more relevant than him.
Yeah,
So
bro.
it's like you need
bro.
need to just stay on your path.
But
You're gonna surpass it.
like you said,
As long as
she
she
have
keep
to
shaking
stay
ass
off that.
on her knees with
She
the
have
top
to
shit.
stay off. She doing that Trump thing. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up. Your
up.
policy's working.
Yep.
Shut
And
the
then-
fuck up.
And partisan.
Shut the fuck
Partisan.
up. Shut up.
Right now, like we have our top 5 favorite rappers of all time, but then we have our top 5 right now. Mm-hmm. Partisan is in my top 5 right now.
Yeah.
Partisan is one of the best
Yeah.
to do it right now.
Yeah, he's
I
nice,
fucks
bro.
with
He's
He's nice.
one
Yeah.
of the most underrated people in the game.
And on top of that, why not be smart enough to get into some type of altercation with the baby?
That's what I'm also thinking is maybe this
You know
is
what I'm
another way
saying?
for him to boost himself. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yep.
Except for the fact that the baby will beat you up in real life.
Sure.
This is not
know what I'm
that
saying?
fake controversy.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for him.
The baby will beat you up in real life.
You gotta watch out for him.
And from what we saw, he keeps the ooh-wop on deck.
Exactly.
And,
Yeah, he almost aired them niggas out in Atlanta. Remember that shit?
Yeah. Them motherfuckers, they walked up, 10 deep in Atlanta looking at the
like
baby?
more than that.
Yeah, I don't check in.
Yeah.
Where's your permission slip? Hey, man, I don't sign a permission slip for nobody.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there watching. I'm scared.
Let me tell you something. if I walk up and try to intimidate somebody with 30 niggas and he's just out there with a chick,
Yeah.
and he's just that confident,
They even
to tell
said
me to
those were
roll
none
out,
of his people.
I'm gonna rethink something.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
I'm gonna rethink
Right.
what you got.
if
there.
you don't, you
Obviously, this
stupid.
nigga knows something I don't.
Why you that confident? It's 12 of us.
Right. Easy.
Come on,
And you
man.
out here with a camera crew.
And then to make it even better, that motherfucker was on what was it, Vlad TV? He was on that motherfucker doing an interview like a week later, and Vlad bitch ass brought that shit up, talking about like, oh yeah, them goons that approached you at Atlanta, and you know this and that happened, blah 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 blah, and they walked away, and he was like that could have been a very dangerous situation, and the baby was like, yeah, God was with him. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, son, this dude.
I was with y'all.
Yeah. Like,
He was like, yeah, that could have ended up very bad for
Yeah.
them. That could have ended up very bad for them. And I'm like, bro, this dude don't fucking
This
play.
nigga blew a nigga down in Walmart.
In
Let me tell you
Walmart.
something. I be seeing
Middle of the day.
Dude handed his baby to his baby mama and said, hey, go stand in the underwear section. Hold on.
niggas about to die.
Next thing you know,
Lay
two
this
motherfuckers
motherfucker
laid
up.
out in the middle of fucking Walmart.
yeah.
Clean up aisle 6, bitch.
Yeah, but that nigga, the baby, he got his confidence like he carried a rocket launcher around.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro.
He beat dude up in the Gucci store, his pants fell off.
He shit himself.
Bro.
That
Look,
nigga-
Cam Cold Heart, Dolo, I'm the truth. I'm like, son.
The baby looked like that child with all the platinums. You know, he's punch harder, he run harder, he the caps. You know what I'm
This
saying?
shit-
The platinum caps.
That shit
yeah,
ain't
bro.
right.
Come on, man.
The baby just,
Come on, dog.
y'all gotta stop playing with
and
that.
the part is, look, we're not saying you're no bitch or nothing. But
No. That boy from
You just
Newburgh,
say
New
choose
York.
your battles
Partisan,
wisely.
Partisan might like know some Taekwondo Chi shit. We
Right.
don't know.
Yeah,
but
but-
that Taekwondo Chi ain't got
Unless
nothing
you
for
can
that.
disarm
that
this nigga in
tech
2
time
seconds.
zone,
With the
whatever.
ooh-ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't
He's
got
got
nothing to do with
scopes and everything.
motherfucker.
I just seen some shit on bitch ass academics page where he's showing the ops this and the ops that. And it's like, dude, where the fuck these dudes get these guns from? Got lasers, scopes. The laser is
reach around
green.
cameras?
I didn't know the lasers was green.
Motherfucker. Find out if you want to. That's like I was watching that video off the yak with Young and May.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and you watch that video off the yak?
Yes.
I watched that video halfway into it. I was like, she's fucking terrifying.
Yeah. It's funny how much more you value life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you watch videos like
Hold
that.
on. Let me pull up the lyrics real
know what
quick.
I'm saying?
I forgot what she said.
Like, I don't want to stand outside the club.
Nah.
No.
I'd rather be inside or at my house. Sometimes, preferably.
in my safe space. You know?
But I just was
With
telling,
my guns.
I just was telling somebody that I'm like, bro, thank God, because I never was no street dude, but you so ignorant to certain situations.
Facts.
You just put yourself in these situations and you look back.
Yep.
Damn, bro, I was tripping.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was.
All right.
Big fucking fact.
For the video, I gotta do the aesthetics. So hand me that cup.
Okay,
Hand me a cup real quick. This bitch said, this person said,
that's alcohol in that.
she
nigga?
said, you
No,
see,
not I'm a bad. Not
it's
all
mixed.
of that.
Yeah,
it's mixed.
Yeah, he mixed the green tea
She
with
said, you see MA in that foreign, just know it's some M-words behind it, and it's some hitters beside it, and it's some hitters in the front, and they pulled up, clip on donut, big drum, ready to dump. Big drum, ready to dump. I swear that's not what you want. 10 rounds, man down, fuck it, it's up. I ain't even see what happened. I'm just sipping my cup. I'm watching that fucking video, and I'm like, this bitch gonna kill somebody. Oh man, but yeah, dog, like that. There's certain people that you see and you're just like, that's a murderer.
Yeah, especially down here.
And
no shots.
We're at hour 48. We about to wrap up. But yeah, MA is definitely one of them. But yeah, the baby partisan. I also feel like, granted, on like you said, on the one hand, it's like maybe him getting into like a little tussle, like internet tussle mixtape back and forths.
Yep.
With the baby will help raise his shit.
Yep.
But I also feel like it'd be a bad look if the baby drop him in Walmart somewhere.
Yep.
And end up running into each other. It's gonna be a bad look. Them song, the what was that? I said I do it like a soldier do. My bitch is unapproachable. When I shoot my Uzi, man, I do that little shoulder move. That ain't gonna hit the same if you get beat up.
Yeah,
That little shoulder move gonna look a little different.
Yeah, man.
But all right, well, this was a great fucking week for music. But before we go, we're gonna talk about some fuck shit.
Yes.
Fuck shit.
Let's get it.
Fuck shit. Fuck shit. So the last time you were here, Dom, we were going back and forth about some movies and about like, you know, all kinds of other little fun shit. And one of the things that got brought up, I remember, was the movie Django.
Yep.
And you and I went back and forth a little bit about, because I knew somebody at the time who still to this day has not watched Django because they think the movie is way too racist. They want nothing to do with it, and they're white, which is weird to me. But from there,
You're not impressing nobody.
one of the
It's too true.
it's like, oh, I'm such an ally because I've never watched Django. First of all, Django's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, and Steven didn't die the way he should have. But with that being said,
I like
remember
Roots.
Jesus.
Just saying.
I remember one of the things that you brought up about that was, you know, being a kid watching movies like with the racism and like all of that other stuff. You were like, the one thing that I did kind of wish for sometimes was some payback.
Of course.
I wish there would have been some payback.
Of course. Yeah.
So what do you think the payback should be to IKEA for on Juneteenth selling chicken and watermelon?
To keep it all the way real, chicken and watermelon good. Like, it's really good. Like, I'm sorry. Like, listen, what I'm saying is, and I'm not caping. Like, of course, if you going to fucking Kentucky. Real shit. Like, that shit is good. Like, I would literally curse a white person out because, like, you, like, deliberately you trying to, like, okay, if it's some type of symbolism, you dissing me. Of course, like, I get it.
Right.
But
are you still getting a plate?
Most Southern guys, I'm sorry, bro. Most Southern white dudes, they eat chicken and watermelon, bro. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
I got some in the fridge.
I guarantee you, I guarantee you there was a nigga that walked into work, seen the chicken and watermelon, fixed him a plate, and then halfway through eating it, had his coworker go up. Now, how you eating that shit, bro? You know it's Juneteenth. These white folks trying. Oh, nigga, I ain't. Like, because he wasn't thinking about Juneteenth. He was thinking about the chicken and watermelon.
Man, I don't know. I don't know, man.
That motherfucker walked in and was like, man, IKEA on that.
Now, who is this? IKEA. Now, who is IKEA? It's like a company?
Yeah. They make that little the little fucking particle board furniture.
Awful company that, like, instead of going, you can go buy a shelf at Walmart, or you could buy it 1,000 pieces for half off and put it together yourself.
What type of do they have a history of like some fuck shit? Like
no,
racism
actually,
shit?
with IKEA, usually they just sell.
Honestly, black people probably they most beneficial customer because you know niggas don't like they stingy. They don't like spend a lot of money on furniture and shit.
And usually they sell Swedish food.
Okay.
So it was very weird. Like they sell like Swedish meatballs and like just random shit like that. So then out of nowhere on Juneteenth, suddenly on the menu they got fried chicken and watermelon.
Shit, damn, dog.
I feel like you're making it sound more like
chicken and watermelon.
But wait. All right, all right. Let's play devil's advocate a little bit. Okay. If I'm a white person and I go Google like Juneteenth, what'll pop up?
Juneteenth?
Like what? Like Juneteenth? Like what are Juneteenth foods? What are Juneteenth traditions? What are Juneteenth?
Right. How do I celebrate this properly?
Okay,
exactly.
so is this like
if I go Google Juneteenth,
was this just like an
fucking
ignorant white dude that was just like, oh, chicken and watermelon?
Right.
But once again,
somebody go get the red Kool-Aid out the bag. It's Juneteenth tomorrow.
If I go on Google,
you got any grape swishers?
And they like black eyed peas.
Took him a second.
You work for IKEA, nigga? See, you'd have been a motherfucker that got the company shut down.
No, because I'd have been the motherfucker in the back.
Oh my
That's
God.
that. You want to know something? That's probably how it happened. Was they had a
God,
motherfucker like
bro.
me? They had a motherfucker like me
my
standing in there
God.
bullshitting back and forth with them, and then out of nowhere, somebody went, "Oh man, you know what's? We didn't even think about this, David. Juneteenth's coming up. Should we like maybe change the menu or something?" And then somebody like me, y'all should probably like throw some chicken and watermelon. and then they go,
Scott,
is that something that would?
that's a great fucking
Sounds like a
idea.
good
And the next
combination.
thing you know, I walk out and I go over to the shelf section. I'm like, Joe, you're not gonna fucking believe this. Bro, I don't think they're gonna actually do it. There's no way. Nobody's that stupid. And then I walk in on Juneteenth. Joe got the biggest smile on. They did it, motherfucker. They fucking did that shit. I throw my fucking hat down and everything. Like, get me the fuck up out of here.
And like my grandmother, bro, like rest in peace, but she was from Mississippi, and you know, like I mean, every other Friday when we go over there on Fridays, we had either it was fried fish, fried chicken, and the dessert would be fucking watermelon, bro, or like some type of pie she done baked.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
So
That's
if
kinda,
y'all walked in and saw some shit like that, y'all wouldn't feel the type of way?
I probably would.
Like I
just
said.
because
Look at him over there staring.
I know the symbolism
Like,
behind it. I know the symbolism behind it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But then
Right.
again, I'm from the South.
Right.
Where
Right.
it's like, Scott, you really fuck with Wayne and eat crawfish and eat hot sauce. Like, so I can't say, oh man, Scott trying to act black.
Right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or I
right,
can't
yeah,
say,
yeah.
oh man, Scott mocking us right now.
Right.
True.
It'd be hard for me to do that.
That'd be different.
You get what I'm
That'd be mad
saying?
different.
So how do I know if this guy from this company, either he's like Scott or either he Googled this shit and it was like, man, that's how I could celebrate this.
That's the equivalent of you walking into Walmart and seeing that they got chicken and watermelon on sale.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
So yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
I just thought that was a bonehead fucking move. Like you just look stupid.
Yeah, but I would.
In hindsight,
if I'm a
yeah,
white
probably.
Dude, I'm like right now. I'd be on tiptoes if I was y'all motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
I'd be on tip. I'm not saying nothing. What's your opinion on? Are you left or right? I'm middle. I'm not saying nothing.
That was like what was that shit that happened? Oh, the Coca-Cola shit. Be less white.
Yeah.
It
That
like
was
they,
funny.
They walked out that motherfucker and they were like patting each other on the back, like, good idea, Michael. You
Stop
got
touching me,
something.
son.
Shut
Yeah.
up. And then the next day the internet was going fucking nuts. It was like,
Be less white.
I thought we did it.
That's
Fire
crazy,
Michael.
man.
Fire. Fire Michael. See, look, we've eliminated the problem. Oh shit! But as always, it is always good to have you in here, Mr. Fitness with Dom.
Of course,
it's great
man.
to have you.
Of course.
It is now 9:30 at night. I have a pregnant lady in bed.
Yeah.
And and you got 2 kids at home, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Joe ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah. Joe not at all.
I don't
So
exist.
y'all got anything
You
else?
got the dogs though, huh?
They don't care about him.
Fuck them dogs, man.
Damn, bro.
Play my fucking PlayStation.
Now see, now that's how you know Joe not really white. You know what I'm saying?
God damn!
I torture my dog all day because I get bored sometimes. He's just sitting across the room like Brian Camille.
Oh God! Well, that's all the time we have for today. As always, thank you for your support. And if you enjoyed the show, please rate and review. I didn't even drink. As always, thank you for your support. And if you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on
I
iTunes.
forgot something. Do that Walter White thing again.
Walter White.
Yes.
Show your support. If you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes or wherever you're listening right now. Mr. Fitness with Dom, go ahead and give him your socials.
Oh yeah, it's at FitnessWitDom on Instagram and on.
Remember to tell him no H in the with.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's fitness
Yes,
wit.
please. Yeah,
Wit.
like hopefully you'll see me pop up. I got this. Oh, I forgot to show y'all my actual.
My
logo
guy got the merch on.
shirt. I had a little too much to drink. I don't know where the camera at.
Oh, no, it's right there. It's right there.
All
You
right,
good? You
let's-
good? Yeah, yeah.
Can
Yeah,
it see
you good.
it?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there.
All right.
It's in there.
But hit the link in the
material is that,
bio
man?
if you're thinking about, getting some experience with me. You can go to my wife page. It's at Fitness Paradise. Her
Yep.
name's Erica Harris, and and her tag and her Instagram name is Health Stunner.
Health stunner. Yeah,
Health
yeah.
Stunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Stunter.
Stunner.
Stunner.
No,
Like
stunner.
number one stunner.
Not stunter. Stunner.
Stunner.
STUNNA.
I'm doing it for the whites.
New Orleans
all right?
shit. Yeah. Don't be. I keep putting in ER.
You're doing it wrong.
No, don't put the ER.
Don't put the ER.
Don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's never good to put the
It's
ER.
never good to put the ER.
But thank y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Absolutely, man. It's always good
I
to
really
have you in this
appreciate y'all, bro.
Absolutely,
And then you
brother.
actually brought some delicious fucking smoothies.
Yeah,
and,
Fucking right. Yeah, I
Yes.
can't wait to go slap this hole in the freezer. This gonna be my breakfast.
Yes, bro.
Facts.
What's up?
Nicole finished mine.
Sound about right.
But with that being said, Mr. TRTL.
Yeah, man. It's __TRTL _ on Instagram, on Twitter at Too Rare to Lose. All other social medias TRTL.
Mr. Average Joe.
LE_average_JOBE on Instagram. Jovid19 on Twitter.
All right. Well,
Sons and 5.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us at the Hangover Podcast and on Twitter at _Hangover Pod. Thanks for having a drink with us. Man, free Britney, man.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Free Britney, man. But thank y'all for having a drink with us. This is the Hangover Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Just woke up, couple bodies from the club.